What?
Emotional damage.
Welcome. 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 Goodbye.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
I think what we're starting to see more and more is autism.
Yo. Mic check. 1, 2. Booty hole testing 1, 2. Hey, I thought that was broken. I thought that shit wasn't working before. I guess it fixed itself or whatever. Alright, cool. Pendejo check. Chicken Nugget Warlord tuning in. What up, boys? What up, boys? What up, boys and girls? Fellow retards, autistic mofos, DoorDash assassins, and cam girl money spenders. Fucking gold tier to your favorite porno site head asses. What up, boys? Shout out to the homies that are working, tuning in. Mr. Bird, that is sad. Big homie Rock, what up, man? Good evening, good evening. I just woke up from a nap not too long ago. But truth be told, I needed that shit. I really, really, really needed it. Mofo's been working quite a bit. And like, my days off are really just meant to like catch up on the rest. But of course, we're gonna get in a morning stream and or an afternoon stream when we can. Highest quality fucking shit you've ever seen with the brand new sounds.
Oh my god!
Only the best sounds in the business. By yours truly.
Why are you gay?
I could have endless fun with these dumbass sounds, man. It never gets boring, bro.
Goodbye.
It never gets boring.
Welcome.
I could literally be here. I've literally been here, not streaming, just
Welcome.
fucking around with the sounds and shit. Fucking straight up, dog. If only you could see all the sounds that I've amassed. Like just stupid shit like this. Bro.
I pushed my cousin's butt cheeks during sex.
Even exclusive sound alerts that you never seen or heard before. I got them right here. A lot of these are custom made, like bullshit like this.
You want to try stuff sexually? So, what's the weirdest thing you've ever done sexually?
Sexually.
Bro,
We are gonna continue with JRPG 35 though. It's my pleasure to do that. Earlier in the morning we were playing some Tekken, and I've been making some YouTube shorts out of some of the content and stuff. We managed to get a good rank up in the game too. Like we went from Fujin to Raijin, and we've been sitting there for like a month or something. And then like what is it, last week we went from Raijin to Kishin. So in the Tekken world, that's pretty fucking high, especially if you're a guy. I don't play the shit every day like a bunch of no-lifers, right? So for context, there's only one more blue rank above that. That's called Bushin, and then after that, it's like Tekken King. And then I'm talking about, like, I've already stated that, like, we're already fighting no-lifers and Smurfs and all these dirty people. That shit is only gonna increase. Like, we're literally like hitting like close to the cone, because after, like, let's say if I were to hit Bushin and then Tekken King, the only other ranks above that are like we're entering like the gods, like the gods of destruction. So it's kind of funny to see that, like, I literally shit on Tekken. I literally make fun of Tekken players and like the Tekken community as a whole, and I think they're a bunch of faggots. I stand on that statement. They are some of the most obnoxious, rage quitting, Smurfy, like fucking League of Legends level dipshits. Like that, like these are like the people that no life Tekken. If you see what they look like on a daily basis on your day-to-day life, they're a bunch of fucking dorks. They're like losers, bro. They're like some of the nerdiest motherfuckers in the world, bro. And then like I don't even actively practice. I don't even have, even if I have the time after work, bro, I'm too tired, bro. Like I haven't even been playing Oblivion. I've just been fucking like, I literally go home, eat dinner, lay the fuck out, and I'm in bed by like 8:40, bro. Like it's been that type of shit the last week. And it is what it is, bro, because regardless, it builds character. I need the paper, and it's better than just sitting on your ass not doing anything, bro. So, like, you know, I'm trading one sort of pain and agony for another, but like this one is way better. At least it's lucrative. But it's been good though. We completed 3 weeks, bro. We're entering week 4 of the new job management shit, and they pushed the actual proctoring and management test back another week because they've actually fired a supervisor this week. So not only does that make me look better, not only is it my time to shine, and I got to take it even more serious than before. Like it's almost like it was meant to be, and like the bar was already set really low with the current middle level managers that are there, and then remember, all of them are under me. So like I have to be with the title of like senior shift supervisor. I have to show up, I have to show out, you know what I'm saying? I have to literally everything that I've learned through bad management, good management, and then my style, right? My style of doing things. I have to fuse it all and then give them something that they want to see. So my head has been really in that, man, and not really in the games. But you know, we still got to make some time for the games, because life is not all about work. It's not all about work. But so let me get this fucking emulator ready. I should have had it. I don't know why the fuck I didn't have it ready. But luckily, it's just one click. We're good. Let's go over here. Actually, not right there. Hope work and life is days, as I'm sure it has been. As always, go support the YouTube, go sub to the YouTube, go like the stream on YouTube. We got it in vertical and horizontal on YouTube, and then horizontal on Twitch. So Kingdom Hearts episode 2, we're gonna pick up where we left off. We got Goofy and Donald, and we're playing the OG version on the PS2, not the Final Mix version. Final Mix, it changes a couple things. I'm not really sure what it does, but fuck all that shit. We're gonna play the original. That's all you need to know. Alright, let me pause this. Double click that for the full screen. We're gonna turn on the limited edition Xcock controller. You know what I'm saying? PC friendly, Steam friendly. Also, I got my coffee, and I got some frozen strawberries. Frozen strawberries coated in chocolate for that ass. Shout out to single moms. There's this one girl. There's like a lot of cute girls at my job, but there's this one girl. I don't know her name. I don't know her name because she doesn't work with me. She works in another area. She has glasses, she's light skinned, and she's a fucking brunette. And she has curly hair. It's hard to tell what she really looks like because she always has a net, a hat. Her hair is always put away. She's in layers of clothing because she works like in a cold area. And I can't really tell, like, I could, like, she's cute, I'm not gonna lie, but, like, I can't really tell what she really looked like because she's always got, like, all this armor and shit. But, she's, I don't know what I'm saying, I kind of got the hots for her because every time, you know when you work somewhere new, and then you always catch, like, one girl looking at you, and then when you catch her looking at you, they look away type shit? You know what time it is. Every now and then, from some angle, somewhere, whether if it's the break room or the hallways or somewhere in the building, I might look somewhere and I'll see her pass by, and then she's like side-eyeing me or yada yada, checking out the view, and I'm like, I haven't experienced this in a while, but call me crazy. I might just start slow and be like, because there's literally no way me and her interact through the job. There's no need. You know what I'm saying? It's always in passing that I see her. So, like, maybe one day I'll be like, hey, what's your name? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just, I'm gonna just, maybe not in the moment will I say it, but some point after that I'll be like, I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I think you're really cute. And it must be the sobriety talking because I normally am not this kind of person. And she's just my type, man. And there's other little, shorties there too, but nah, I'm only looking at her. But that ain't as important as the money, you know what I'm saying? But it's always nice when, as a guy, when you have this other thing to look forward to at work, it just makes you want to be there even more, right? So, alright, other than fucking chalupa, let's go ahead and play the game. Let's see, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Jump time, you know what I'm saying? We learn how to roll now. We got these two retards with us. And that's fucking Sid from FF7. And I think we were getting fucked up by a boss last time because we're playing on expert and my character's still low leveled. So we had to farm a little bit. But I think we're ready to go. I think we already got a gummy ship. I think we got to go to the first world. I already know everything that we're gonna do, more or less, like the story beats and all that, so I'm not gonna spoil it for people that have never played through this game because I don't want to be like, I don't want to over narrate either, you know what I'm saying? So as soon as you're given the ability to leave Traverse Town, which is like the in-game hub, you are greeted with this map right here. Green cursor shows your current position. Select your next destination with the cursor. Chip and fucking Dale. I don't know shit about Disney. I didn't grow up a Disney baby. Cartoon Network kid all day, you know what I'm saying? But for the Disney homies, for the homies that didn't have a choice and their parent made them grow up watching Disney stuff. So yeah, there you go. There's a leveling system with the worlds. There's like 1 star, and then it's gonna gradually increase or whatever. More stars means stronger Heartless. So Traverse doesn't have any it's a starter level, you know what I'm saying? And then the world right next to it, that's supposed to be like King Mickey's castle and stuff like that. That's where Donald and Goofy came from. And what's cool about this game, it lets you pick like what worlds you want to go to first. Obviously there's an order to it, but it lets you pick. So like you could go to the harder one if you want, but let's start with the 1 star. Also, the gummy ship stuff evolves in the future games, which is really, really cool. And 2 and 3, they go ham with it. It's so fucking fun. Let's travel to the different worlds using the gummy ship. You can actually customize your gummy ship too. The Heartless ships often give us a hard time. Also, the music is fucking sick too. Always be on the lookout during flights. Control the gummy ship with the left analog stick, tilted up to descend and tilted down to ascend. Blue gauge shows the power level. Firing lasers, amongst other things, consumes power. Like it's very, they thought ahead of this shit. They took it real serious. Green gauge is armor. Obviously, if your HP goes down, you get fucked up. I think you can do barrel rolls too, but you gotta. There's a lot of shit you can do, but it's you know, it's in due time. This is literally like the first time we're using the gummy ship. Also, you're incentivized to destroy enemies because you unlock parts. There you go. Just be careful, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta collect a lot of this bullshit in order to upgrade your ship, get you weapons and parts. You could do a lot of creative shit in this game. It all started with this shit. Also, you want to look for the nodes that look like that. Those are blueprints. And this just warms my heart, not only because it's cool, because it reminds me of Star Fox. Like, you already know whoever made and was in charge of this, they're one of their games that they used as influence was Star Fox. So Kingdom Hearts, it does ARPG, on-rail shooter, like, bro, like they knew, like they knew what we wanted, bro. They gave us like so much cool shit. And obviously you can hit the brakes and shit. They should have put an item right there. There you go. And then that's gonna be the next world. And take a wild guess at what it is. Turn the volume up a little bit for that ass. I won't say nothing. I'll just let you guys watch the cutscenes. Because you're gay. I needed that fucking nap, bro. I don't know how long I was out for. I think it was 2 hours or an hour and a half, but that shit felt good. I fucking needed that. Oh my god. And I don't gotta go to work tomorrow until like 11:30, 12:30 type shit. So I get to sleep in a little bit.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm here. I should be there. Oh, I'm late. Oh, the queen should have my head for sure.
I've actually never seen this fucking movie. I've actually never seen this movie. But a lot of people like this fucking movie. Trinity? Or maybe we can only access the blue ones for now. This world kind of shows you as the player how nutty they're willing to go with the game. Rabbit hole. That's a clock. That's a tiny door.
How did he get so small?
No, you're simply too big.
That clocks.
I ain't never
Must
seen
you
this
be
shit.
So loud, you woke me up.
Big nose bastard.
Good morning. Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle over there?
Ah, that's right. You're given 2 drinks. And what's with the bed? That's a whole other. Oh yeah, that's how you really get in, I think. And then there's nothing else to target, so that's the next option. We got some shrink juice. And then you drink the other one to grow back to normal size. Aw, shit. Here we go. Oh yeah, we got some magic now, but we can't use it against them. And then the bubbles you see on the ground are like magic. You can actually collect more bubbles even with a full meter, and you'll get the orange meter. It's like an overstock of magic. And then shout out the homies, you know what I'm saying? They're finally fighting with you. There you go. We gotta be on our toes too. Because they're gonna shoot magic at us now. And we still don't have the ability to guard. There you go. And then when the command menu turns red, that's when you're in combat. When it turns blue, you're out of combat. We have so many moves that we gotta learn. So Sora is still kind of bare bones, but he's a lot better than when you start. Dark Fart, what it do? Welcome in, man. Good timing. We just started not too long ago. And we don't have Cure yet, so we can't heal us with mana. But at least we got Fire. It's like the first skill you learn, or that's the first spell you learn in the game. This is fine indeed. Surrounded by fire. Shh. We got a fucking movie. Look at that fat bitch. That bitch fat. That's a huge bitch.
Court is now in session.
I fucking hate court.
On trial? But why?
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it.
I got bad memories with court.
And the reason is because I say so, that's why.
That is so unfair.
What a bitch.
Well, have you anything to say in your defense?
Of course. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
You notice a lot of fat girls are mean?
Hey guys, we should help her out.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling?
Muddling?
Oh, yeah. And that's against the rules.
The court finds the defendant guilty as charged.
That's bullshit.
For the crimes of assault and attempted theft of my heart.
Goodbye.
With a head.
No! Oh, please!
Hold it
Goodbye.
right there.
Who are you? How dare you interfere with my court?
Excuse me, but we know who the real culprit is.
Oh, it's the Heartland.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
Facial expressions are really good with certain characters for an old PS2 game. Sass the judge. I didn't do shit. It's fucking Alice. I don't know what the fuck she did. Crimes against trying to take her heart, but like that's bogus. It's bullshit. And then we're gonna act as her attorney and put our foot up her fat ass. Bring me evidence of Alice's innocence. Fail and it's off with all your heads. Gather as much or as little evidence as you please. I think I kind of remember the layout of the level. I'm trying to remember what the evidence fucking looks like. Report back here once you're ready. So now we're basically cut loose and then we're free to explore the world. I don't remember what the fucking proofs of evidence were, but we're about to find out. Before you sits Her Royal Majesty, the Noble Queen of Hearts. Damn, they got her locked up. Who are you? I'm Sora. I'm Goofy, and that there's Donald. Pleased to meet you. Though I wish it were under better circumstances. I'm sorry you got mixed up in this nonsense. Nah, we're here intentionally. Mixed up my ass. This is a fucking RPG. What you mean? We're in the wrong place at the wrong time. We know exactly what we're doing. I think that's the room that we came from, and this is where we gotta go. So let's head to the Lotus Forest. Chop, chop, chop. That actually, well, I think you know where I'm getting at. My client Alice would like to plead guilty. Order in the court. That's not what a good lawyer says. My client is innocent. Order in the court. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. Who indeed? Poor Alice soon to lose her head, and she's not guilty of a thing. The Cheshire cat that so many fat bitches get tattooed on their arms. You say it ain't so. Hey, if you know who the culprit is, why don't you tell us? Instead of speaking in riddles. The Cheshire cat, I like how the Cheshire cat sort of became like synonymous with like trippy shit. You know, that's the one thing, even though I've never seen Alice in Wonderland, the one thing that I do like in the rave world, music festival world, a lot of people have, there's like a lot of art around the Cheshire cat. Obviously also they made like that one hack and slash game that's with Alice in Wonderland. I forgot the name of it. It came out for the PS3. I never played it, but it looks actually like it could be fun. It's like a hack and slash or whatever, and it's bloody. The answer, the culprit, the cat all lie in darkness. The answer, the culprit, and then they all lie in the heart of darkness. There are 4 pieces of evidence to find. They're a cinch to find. 3 are a cinch to find. The 4th is tricky. Big reward if you find them all. Obviously, we're going to try to find them all. And then, with our inquisitive gay homies, we are sure to succeed. To trust or not to trust. I trust you'll decide. Riddles, 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 riddles. Riddle me this, riddle me that. I'm listening to riddles coming from a cat. That's like some Dr. Seuss levels of rhymes. I like Dr. Seuss. Green eggs and ham, bitch. Or 1 fish, 2 fish. Red fish, blue fish. Something, something. I know there's all these dumbass rhymes. Yeah, I never seen the Lorax either. And I probably never will. But you know what movie I saw earlier before I took a nap? Fucking Tropic Thunder. It's been a minute since I sat and watched Tropic Thunder. I think I fell asleep at the last like 20 minutes when they got to the when they were fighting at the heroin camp or whatever the fuck. And then Jack Black's character tackled the little kid through the floor. Never go full retard. Give me an ether. You want an ether? Or is that your way of saying
Fire!
nah, you really want me to give you an ether? Okay. And then you give me a potion and I make you bigger. So that's when... Oh wait, hold on. I need these assholes over here. We can't do it now because we're in combat, but I think we can actually open that. Isn't that box a piece of evidence? The level's not that big. So I think we can manage to find all of them. Or not, that's a treasure chest. No, that is the evidence. Okay. Okay. And then Trinity it up. Doink. There you go. The fucking game gives you the shit that you need. And then pick up the bubbles, because you know that builds your mana meter. So I already spotted 2 red flowers. I'm just gonna assume they all have some goodies. But before I actually need to use one of them, I'm gonna try to beat up some of these jabronis. See, these guys were fucking us up in the last stream, but not no more, man, because we got the whole squad with us now. Ain't none of that shit, bitch. Look at the shrooms. And of course, you gotta move the camera. Yep. Video game logic, if you know about platforming, you must. And you might be able to ledge grab that. You can't ledge grab the shrooms, but I think I already got 2 of the evidence pieces. I think I do. I think that's actually the way. So let's do this first. Yeah, see, there you go. There you go, and then use that attack just to kind of give yourself the little boost that you need. We found some Dalmatians. Puppy number 16, 17, and 18 found their way back home. It's too big to eat. I wonder if we can cheese our way over there. I mean, yeah, there you go. And then there's a way right there. That's like into the upper levels of the bizarre room. There's another way over there. And then to chop the tree, you need to be big, right? So, all right, let's go see what the fuck is going on over here. There you go. That's the next piece of evidence. So we just got 3, right? But the game tells you straight up, 3 are very easy to get. It doesn't mean that the 4th one will be easy though. If I'm not mistaken, I think you could take all these back to the queen now, to show Alice's innocence or whatever. But we're gonna go look for this 4th one. Never grow fool diabetes. Yeah, that movie's trippy because it's Robert Downey Jr.'s doing a black dude. But what's funny about it is how they justify it in the movie. He's actually a white dude in the movie, but in the movie his character goes through like some form of blackification to become, I forgot the name of his character, Lincoln Lazarus or some stupid shit, like Lincoln something. It's just some bigot shit, but he's funny. And then his black dude character is beefing with the other black dude character, and it's pretty funny. It's definitely a product of its time. That movie cannot exist in today's climate. It just can't. It's too on the nose, fucking race is a big thing nowadays. Can you push this or nah? Or is it a matter of you actually haven't? Nah, I don't see a prompt. Okay. So I think now what we have to do, did I already give this thing a potion? Give me a potion? Nah, I never did, right? So I'm trying, let me figure this shit out. That's what you do to exchange it. It's a weird kind of, but I mean it's cool because you get to create your pocket items and then your items that are immediately on hand. So let me do this and see what happens. The flower. I swear to God, that command menu is so fucking cool. It's so fucking cool. This game is like the first game to do anything like that. To come up with this interactive menu while you're there was no other game that was I mean, like Dragon Quest maybe, but like it's not when you're like when it comes to like mid-battle real-time combat, I think this was the first game that had a menu like this. There was nothing else, man. This shit literally like set the standard. It was literally like, hey, hold my beer, watch this. Let me show you some cool shit. This thingy.
This should help.
Hey, you turned me big. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's what this motherfucker meant. I knew it was with this tree. Oh yeah, that's right. And then you could turn where it is, right? Okay, it literally only turns twice, so we gotta set it right there. Hey, that was the thing too. And then does it turn me short in like a period of time or like what the fuck? trying to remember. Do you just wait? Or like what do you do? Stardust content, the music is so good. Stardust? Like Gundam? Iron Man pretty much relaunched his career. Yeah, cause like, I mean, I didn't really know about this shit during the time, but before Iron Man, he was like a heroin addict, right? Like in the mid to early 2000s, he was like a wild boy, getting into trouble, locked up, you know, and then like basically Marvel like saved his life, more or less. Wasn't his dad like an actor too? His dad was famous, obviously, like he's a junior, so I'm sure Robert Downey Sr., you know what I'm saying, he was, you know, he, like Juniors is a Nepo baby or whatever they call it. He was in Weird Science forever ago though. That's the movie with that one, that's an 80s movie with that one lady that comes out of the TV or some shit. And then she like looks good, and then like she's basically like the sex idol of the movie or whatever. I kind of remember seeing it on Comedy Central back then, but that's the only scene I remember. I just remember titties. So how do you turn short again? Hey, there's a shortcut menu? I forgot about that. If you hold L1, it brings that up. That's actually cool.
See ya.
Is the only thing you can lock onto the tree? Yeah, I'm not pressed about 7. It's good, but I'm not gonna spend big dollars for the game because it's not even the full version of 7. They cut out a lot of shit, according to Reddit. And honestly, like, I still need to play 11. I still need to play 3, 2 and 1 HD remake, and like, I think even before all of that, I'd rather play Expedition 33. I still have never played Expedition 33, and the way people talk about it, like my boy in the morning stream today, he was telling me how he got it on sale, physical copy, and I was like, oh yeah, that I did forget about that game. Oh, you can attack by clicking R3. So how the fuck you shrink? How the fuck you shrink? Who knows how to shrink? I don't remember. What up, Churros? Was good. Someone do me a favor and look up how to shrink. Cause so I know the only point of turning big here, you gotta hit the tree, right? So what the hell do you do? And then yeah, you step on the stump. I feel like it's something obvious. I just don't fucking know because I haven't played in forever. Wait a minute. I'm ripe enough to be picked and eaten. Oh, dumbass, you take the egg. Pendejo. Eat the egg. There you go. There you go. I forgot about that fuck-ass egg. Alright, whatever. So we popped open this one. We never gave this one an ether yet. So what the hell do you do when we give you the fucking ether? Yeah, well, I'm probably not gonna play anything Dragon Quest for some time, Churros. Not because I dislike it's not because I dislike Dragon Quest. It's just that Dragon Quest, I'm just not passionate about any of the other games other than 8. And 8, I'm pretty sure they're gonna remake after, because they already remade fucking 7, right? So I'm pretty sure They haven't announced it yet, but I'm pretty sure an 8 remake is on the horizon in the next, by like 2030. And personally, when that one gets announced, that's the one I'll steelbook and pre-order, because 8 was my first. Not only was Dragon Quest 8 the first American localized Dragon Quest game, that was the first, one of the first like JRPGs I've ever played, sometime after Xenosaga. And obviously, like the Dragon Ball looking artwork by Akira Toriyama is what pulled me in. And then when I realized, I was like, what the fuck, it's turn-based and all this shit, I was like, oh, this reminds me of Xenosaga. And then I was like, alright, bet, this shit is tight. And then that game has this system called tension, and it's basically like your characters can key charge. They go from 25 to 50 to 75, and they're literally like Dragon Ball key charging. It's like a nod to Dragon Ball. And then after a fucking certain point, when you're like near end game, in end game, you hit tension level 100. And what's fucking tight about tension level 100, you get a cutscene, like a little mini like a thing, and then you could see them key charging harder, and then the camera goes white and shit, and then it does like a 360 around them, and then they literally have Super Saiyan hair. Like their hair is like they're like zzz, like they're like bruh, this shit is tight. This shit is so sick. It is so sick. And that was the first JRPG I've ever seen do that. And then that game was the game that made me feel sort of like Xenosaga. I was like, oh shit, like a JRPG doesn't mean it has to be this boring back and forth exchange. You could fucking make it fun and cool and add all this other shit, and that's why I like 8. 8 is most people's favorite too, if they know. And then you really gotta be old to like 4, 6. Like most other people's favorite is 5, Hand of the Heavenly Bride. It's not bad. I've played the Japanese PS2 remake of it on the emulator. In America, it didn't get released until the DS, along with a lot of other them. And then physical copies of them are actually worth like a decent amount of money. But why the fuck do I want to play them on a DS? You know what I'm saying? And then in Japan, they actually remade 5 to be on the PS2, and it has like graphics that look sort of like this. So I'm like, oh shit, okay, maybe I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we gotta check it out. Most people say 5 is the best one, or 8. It's one or the other. And then now you got 11. A lot of people really like 11 because of, you know, I don't want to, I mean, that was the one. 11 wasn't advertised as the one to connect everything, but spoiler alert, someone told me if you play the game all the way, you find out that the Luminary is actually the first holder of the title of Erdrick. And the title of Erdrick was something that was given to the heroes of 1, 2, and 3. So essentially 11 is the prequel to 1, 2, and 3, and no one knew that. And because I know that now, I'm like, oh shit, I kind of want to play 11. But like, if I do that, then I'm gonna fucking go down the rabbit hole where, what's it called? Where I gotta play 11, then I gotta play 3, then you gotta play 1, then you gotta play 2. And then I don't know if the next trilogy is connected to them, 4, 5, and 6, but you know, that's a whole other thing. That's just my mind wandering because JRPG fandom, you know what I'm saying? If you like something in the franchise, or at least in my case, I automatically want to try to connect the dots. You know what I mean? I just naturally get intrigued, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, I don't know if you guys ever have the same thing happen to you, where you're introduced to this new franchise, and then you immediately go down the wiki deep dive because you're like, oh shit, this is fucking tight, and you want to understand more about it, right? So, that's what happened with me in Metal Gear. That's what happened with me in Dragon Quest. Me and Xenogears plus Xenosaga, right? They're not connected stories, but I like to think for funsies that they are because they take place in the same continuity. And Xenosaga is literally like certain amount of years. It takes place certain amount of years before Xenogears, right? So I like to think it's just two different stories. It's like Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. They take place in the same universe, but they're not essentially connected. They're two different overarching stories in that universe. And I guess Xenoblade probably does the same thing. Look at me sounding like a fucking nerd. Anniversary is soon? Yeah, that's another thing. So, well, actually, last year was the anniversary for 8. Because the original version for 8 came out 2005. So we already passed the 20-year mark. If they're waiting for the 25-year mark to release a remake to 8, I'm cool with it. I'm here for it. I'll still buy it. Hell yeah, PS2 was peak. You could literally you could literally talk for hours about how good PS2 games really were. Right? Like, they were crack. They were absolute crack. Like, look at me right now. What the fuck? I'm streaming a fucking, how old is this game? 24 years old, and look at how, I mean, obviously the emulator is gonna make it look better, but you get the point. Like, this game is crack. It's fucking crack. This game is amazing. And in just the warm and fuzzies that a video game can make you feel, not every game can make you do that, can make you feel like that. And that's something that modern video games they're not able to do anymore. They're not able to give you the warm and fuzzies. And if they don't give you the warm and fuzzies, why the fuck do I want to play them? Right? That's why I don't buy modern games. That's why you don't see me spending like $60 here, $70, $80 here on some fucking trash that I'm like not gonna play or finish or feel compelled to do so. Is this the last piece of evidence right here? Yeah, right? I think I got them all. Brain power. Hey, look what you found. Nice going. Now we can save Alice. Don't be so sure. She may be innocent, but what about you? Blue, 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 blue. What do you mean, Virginia? I won't tell, but I'll give you something. Attain the power of ice. Hey! There you go. 4, 5, and 6 had to be my favorite. Yeah, 5, PS2 is good. So you know what I'm talking about, the Japanese remake, right, Darkfart? It has the isometric view, but it has like PS2 graphics. And it never came to America. You can only play it with a Japanese PS2, an emulator, and then the version of the ROM the version of the ROM that I have, it's the same Japanese game for the PS2, but it has English subtitles. It has an English translation patch. Just like there's some, oh yeah, just like fucking Namco Cross Capcom. You know what I'm saying? It's got an English translation mod on it too for us to be able to read it. That's another game I need to fucking stream. There's so many fucking games, and then all of them are like PS2 games. You know what I mean? So many fucking good games. I could literally go brrr, and there's like 30 to 50 PS2 games I could play back to back to back to back to back and never get bored. Never get fucking bored of them, bro. I can't, bro. They're so good. Hey, bitch. Hey, you bitch, lady bitch. Why are you on trial in the first place? I'd like to know the very same thing. Apparently, I was guilty from the moment I took the stand. That's crazy. Do we talk to you? Are you ready to present the evidence to the queen? Yeah, because you're not given access to anywhere else in the level yet. Very well. Council, step up to the podium. I'm a PS2 god right here, man. These motherfuckers don't know who they're dealing with. Yo, bro, I've noticed you look slimmer. That actually means a lot. It could be the camera, but I promise you, bro, like, I've literally been getting my steps in at work. I do so much walking, so much moving, and I've purposely been trying to fast. No Ramadan, no Muslim, no Habibi shit. No Al Shafir or whatever the fuck. I went to the doctors the other day, And apparently I have this infection that they gave me some medicine for, so I'm okay now. Like, I'm taking my shit, antibiotics or whatever. And then there was another thing that I didn't go there for this, but this is something that I found out.
Welcome,
homies. Apparently, I am fat. I'm overweight. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it.
Oh my god!
I ended up finding out that I weigh about 223, and even though doctors don't really necessarily tell you to go exercise and go to the gym because they want to get you hooked on Ozempic and Wegovy and make more money for their constituents and all that bullshit. For the people that don't fucking know, when you go to the doctors and you're actually fat, they're not. Why do you think the word? Have you ever heard like this fat wave lately, or fat wave over the last like 5 to 7 years, where they're like, oh, saying the word obese is like a slur, right? And then shit like that. Well, that permeated the medical community. And now the counteraction to that is for doctors to be like, oh yeah, you're not obese, but you know what? Well, you can take these pills if you want to lose weight, right? Wegovy and Ozempic and all this other bullshit. And if I would have asked about it, they would have started the conversation like, oh, hey, we can refer you to this other doctor to get like a script for this. And I do not fuck, as a guy who literally went fucking hardcore at the gym a few years ago, to the point where I still have a photo of me in 2018, 2019, where I was developing abs. I was literally at my best. I was 173 and getting cut up, which is why when I meet people, they're like, hey, I mean, like, this isn't flattery. This is just like me trying to be honest. Like, some people have asked me, hey, did you work out before or something? And I was like, yeah, why? And it was like, oh, because it still shows. And I'm like, obviously I'm gonna say thank you and all that shit. But yeah, I actually did. Truth be told, I used to weightlift and all that shit. And I'm not the kind of person that just finds out that they're fucking overweight and I feel good about that. So like, I took it upon myself to skip breakfast, skip lunch. I only eat when I get home, and then when I eat, it's literally air fried chicken, rice, sriracha, and lime juice. Maybe like avocado slices or something like that. But it's straight up protein. And I skip, and I literally drink nothing but black coffee throughout the whole day. That's like for people that don't know about intermittent fasting, give it a try. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everyone, but like, if you want to try to find a way to lose weight quick, intermittent fasting and black coffee is your best friend. Real shit. But it takes a lot. You have to like really have good energy levels to be able to maintain throughout the day. But I appreciate you saying that. 11 was the reason you bought a PS4. I still got 11S for the PS5. I still haven't played that shit. I'm fucking up, man. PS3 was the reason you got MGS4. I beat MGS4 the other day, man. I fucked the liquid ocelots and final fight that you have on top of the Metal Gear. And it's supposed to be a callback to the fucking first game when you fight Liquid at the top, right? And then what I like is that you hear every song from every mainline entry of Metal Gear, and then the health bars change to look like the health bars from their fucking games, like when the song changes. Oh, that the fucking MGS4 is tight. I totally get why people don't like it, but I really liked it, bro. As a guy who's getting sober, today is day 56 of going sober, by the way. And the truth is, I feel pretty fucking good. Like, I still want to smoke weed, but I like the idea of just cleansing the body. You know what I'm saying? I'm on this health wave, or I'm trying to be. All right, let me shut the hell up. I've been rapping. Show me what you found. Show me what you found, you piece of shit. I found all 4 of them. There's certainly a lot of evidence. Call me Johnny Cochran. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. And that's how OJ got fucking acquitted of murder. But he died, right? That fool ended up dying and shit, so he's probably like burning in hell. Cards bring forth my evidence. To each their own, but modern games have given you some awesome memories. Hey man, yeah, I can't take that away from you, nor am I trying to, but I don't like a lot of modern games. A lot of them are trash. The only ones that are okay, I guess, Kingdom Hearts 3, that's 2019. Dragon Quest 11 is a modern game, so I guess you could throw that in there, and I mean, I'm still planning on playing it, but I'm sure when I play it, I'm sure I'll feel some type of way about it too. Nier Automata is a modern game that's actually came out pretty fucking good. There's definitely exceptions, but like exceptions are like, this is just me saying shit. Like exceptions aren't like the thing, like they're not the rule. You know what I'm saying? They're just exceptions. And for whatever reason, as we've gone into the future, more and more games just fucking suck, and I think we can all agree with that. And then I'm just not the guy who's willing to pay 60, 70, 80 bucks and then be okay with getting burned on a game being ass, you know what I mean? So that's why as I've gotten older, I've been like, I'll watch the trailers, I'll watch the reviews, I'll learn about their development process, the company, the publisher, the developer, yada yada, you know what I'm saying? You watch a Yang Yeah video or whatever the fuck, you know, so I don't know. Checking all 5 would only be a waste of time. All right, then choose the one you wish to present. I'll decide who's guilty based on that evidence. What? After all that trouble of collecting it, you dare object? Fucking A.
Oh my god!
You dare object, then you will lose your head. Now choose one box. I wonder if there's a difference with any of these. I'll choose this one. Are you certain? Now we'll see who the real culprit is. There's also Super Robot Wars OG combo for PS2 that's fans translated. What in the world was that? He got diabetes. His health was probably pretty bad. OJ was stealing sweets from the kitchen at one point. I mean, for sure. Also, there's the thing of karma. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe that if you've done a lot of bad in life, the universe will make you a test for your crimes. Whether if they went unnoticed or noticed or whatever the case may be. Like, the universe speaks to you in many different ways. It's like an ever-moving beast. There's your evidence. Alice is innocent. What was that, a heartless that came out of the box? I didn't notice. What the fuck was that? Silence, I'm the law here. That bitch is fat. She's got a DoorDash premium pass. Article 29, anyone who defies the queen is guilty. That's crazy. There's the jury and shit. Fucking Goofy and Donald. Bunch of retards. I think I gotta fight the card guys now. Seize them at once, you bitch. I got some chocolate covered strawberries for that ass. You know what I'm saying? You need this in your life, man. Shit's about to pop off. Oh shit. Cards, if they touch the tower, you lose your heads. No more fucking around. There you go. Now we can use magic. Ah. You fucking hit the queen, fat bitch. I wonder if I gotta hit all the gears or what. Ah, until they break. Okay. You get the Dark Souls roll too? Wait till I learn how to fly. Wait until I learn more magic. And then you can actually increase the number of hits in your combo a little later, if I'm not mistaken. Let me get all that money. I need all this money. Do not sleep on the money. There you go. Uh-oh. Fucking tricks and deception. She must have gotten kidnapped while we were fighting. You fools! Find the ones who's behind this. I don't care. Dirty bastards. And they don't want to fight no more. Without a defendant, there's no trial. Oh, okay. I wonder if we can talk to the queen. Where did that girl go? What about the bunny? The queen has spoken. Find Alice at once. Quit dawdling. And we're not going to be able to get those chests that are up there. Not until we learn the double jump, I think. So there's a lot of like having to backtrack to go to old worlds to get things that you know you had no way of getting, you know what I mean? What a weird cat. Have you seen Alice? Alice? No. Shadows? Yes. I could go for a steak and cheese right now or a crispy chicken sandwich. Where did they go? This way, that way. Does it matter? Left, right, up, down, all mixed up thanks to the shadows. Step deeper into the forest, into the deserted garden. You might find shadows in the upside down room. Deserted garden? Why would you put a rock right here? Why? Do these lily pads raise up? And then you're not able to push this, right? Hey, it's a fat guy! We're fighting our first fat guy. There you go. Give me items. Give me items. You gotta destroy the fat guy. Magic still hurts him even if you hit his belly. There you go. Yeah, magic is the thing that really makes the game easier. And then eventually you level up and then you learn more abilities and like special moves. Well, wait until Kingdom Hearts 2 when you can actually learn all this other bullshit. Lucid Shard. So, should we turn big? I'm trying to remember. It should come back to me. It's been a while. It's been like fucking since like 2018, 2017. I think the last time I played this was 2018 on Final Mix before 2.8 and 3 came out. Hold up. There you go. Don't be afraid to use your magic too. You gotta start spamming that shit. Damn, Donald is down. Oh, was that's the rock from the oh, okay. I got you. When I was a kid, I would avoid fighting a lot too. But this time around, nah, we gotta level up everyone. Especially the homies. Oh, you can't see what level they are because we're in combat. And then Goofy is the highest level, but I want to level up Donald too because he's the one that's going to be curing you when you're low health. Okay. So we found a way forward. Now you can actually hold the dummy thick shield. What, the hand would pop off or whatever? I'm looking at the next set of PS3 games that I think I'm gonna buy once I start getting like my main pay from my job. The next games I'm gonna buy are Tekken Tag Tournament 2 for the PS3. I might buy Final Fantasy 13 2 and Part 3. Even though I haven't played Final Fantasy 13 on the PS3 yet, but Lord knows I will. Other than Tekken Tag 2, I got Red Dead 1. I got Battlefield 4, but the online servers for Battlefield 4 on PS3, they've been shut down. But through the PS3, I can actually play through the campaign and get through some underwater segment that I heard was fucked up when you raise the FPS to 60 or something. Rendering it like you can't even do the shit unless you play it on original hardware or something. I'm trying to think what other good PS3 game should I get. Other than that, yeah, man, I still got a soft spot in my heart for the GPO too. Other than that suit, I still want a Thunderbolt Gundam or a Psycho Zaku. And Lord knows if they ever make a Zaku 4, shout out GBO 2 for that purpose alone, I would like to have that. But yeah, man, fucking also Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I really want to buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Basically like the Pegasus deck, the Yu-Gi deck, Exodia, the Egyptian God cards, Slifer the Sky Dragon, the Winged Dragon of Ra, and then Obelisk the Tormentor. The XYZ Dragon or whatever the fuck that I remember, like Japanese cards were around America in like 01, 02 for whatever reason. I just want a bunch of old shit. You know, that's what it is to be a millennial. As you see the world crumbling around you, we just hoard nerdy shit to make ourselves feel good because the most of us aren't really drug addicts. I mean, a lot of us are, right? A lot of us are. But like now, for like the first time in a long time, I'm not getting like the constant, you know, from the bong hit. So it's like now my brain is fully adjusted to not getting dopamine from that. So that's why like I just get coffee, sugar, video games, streaming, you know what I'm saying, other things to get the dopamine rush, and buying trinkets and doodads and just old cool things and games and collectibles. That's where it's at, right? So but he's singing Attack on Titans intro. FF13 was weird, just the disc never on the network. Oh yeah, you mean like the fact that you can't buy the game like on the network? Yeah, you can only buy it physical. Yeah, real shit. Look on eBay after the reprint. I think the cards went. Yeah, they're actually dumb cheap. The ones that I want are fucking stupid cheap. The ones that like from like the latest seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh and all that, they're like high up. But I personally don't give a fuck about those, nor do I understand them, because they introduced all these other bullshit mechanics that I just don't really want. It's like fucking Magic the Gathering. Like, some people like buying them, especially people that like Final Fantasy, because they want to get like one of my boys, Limit Break. He got like Cloud, Yuna, Tidus, Orin. Like, he got like them in the Magic versions. But other than that, he doesn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But that's kind of the wave I'm on. I don't think I'll actually play the game because a lot of cards are actually banned nowadays, like Monster Reborn and all this other shit from Gen 1. Yeah, the collaboration. Yeah. He spent bread on them. He told me he spent bread on them, but that's like it's just sitting on the mantle, like in his game room or whatever. And then I gotta respect it. Because that, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's expensive. And it's a limited edition thing, and regardless of what people think, that's an actual investment. Like, as time goes on, as long as he keeps it like fresh and all that, bro, like it will be worth thousands in the future. Like, even now it's worth a lot of money, but like in 10, 20, 30 years, bro, it's like a physical copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for the Dreamcast. Like, the lowest you can find it for is like maybe 150. And like, if it's in pristine condition, it graded and stuff like that, people will spend up to like 1,000 or more on the game. And that's just a fucking video game. You know what I mean? Games became more than games nowadays. Now they're like fucking investments. Especially if you have black labeled games. Or jewel cases for like PS1. A very merry unbirthday. Sit down to get your present, and then we have a seat. Have a seat, bitch. Shout out to the people that have seen this movie, because I never did. Not that I want to watch it, I'm just saying, like, I don't know shit about Alice in Wonderland. Other than, I don't know what fucking year this movie came out, but this movie is like synonymous with fucking acid and shrooms and like trippy culture. So it must be good, and a lot of fat girls really like Alice in Wonderland, you know what I mean? A lot of fat white chicks. You know it's true. You know there's so many fat white girls with the Cheshire Cat tattooed on their fat ass arm. Arm looking like a fucking pig's leg and shit. Hey, they're hiding somewhere, and the Momarath's outgraved? And what? Want to find the shadow? Those are some made up words. Try turning on the light. Coffee and frozen strawberries, man. Fuck that. We're living good. We're living good. Shout out to all my homies, you know what I'm saying? All the JRPG homies with the extra chromies. And the single moms out there, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Work has been kind of tough sometimes. But I just try to stay optimistic, and I'm like, hopefully the money's worth it when I get it, and you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'm able to do more for myself, yada yada, all this good stuff. Because of the fact that I'm not smoking and I haven't been smoking, I haven't been buying. And because I haven't been buying, I've been able to save a little bit of money, so that's actually pretty good. I'm happy about that. It's too dim, make it brighter. What's next? One more lamp you need to light. Obviously, like, when you're a kid, you're probably like, what do I do? And then, you know, obviously because we're JRPG gods, obviously I'm gonna hit that shit with fire. Right? Like this game, remember, this game came out at a time where like certain things were not as easy to perceive, or it was like the first time that they were establishing these kinds of puzzles. So it was complicated at the time, but for now, nah. Nah.
Fire! Deep freeze!
And then I think some enemies are weaker to some types of magic. Uh-oh. There we go. Wait until Sora's health goes up. Wait until he learns how to guard. At least he's got the roll. The roll is good, because at least he can get the fuck out of the way. Goofy's the shit. I like it when he says, come on. This game single-handedly made me like Donald and Goofy. I don't give a shit. I mean, some of the cartoons were cool, but like, I didn't grow up watching them. I grew up watching like Looney Tunes. You know what I mean? But like, this game put some respect on their names for sure. Birdman style. All the lights are on. You'll see the shadows soon. They'll arise in this room, but somewhere else. The shadows might go after that doorknob too. So I think that's when we go back to the regular version of the room. We gotta take a step back. There might be some more enemies, but maybe that's about it. Queen's Castle? Is there anything else we can fuck with, or nah? I don't think so. I think that's about it. Release. There you go. And then we go this way. But this, oh, we end up in the top area. This is how you get up here. So the way you get over there, you have to learn how to glide. Puppy number 13, 14, and 15 return home. I think I don't know what the reward is that you get when you return all the puppies, but I know it's a prerequisite when you play the game on normal to get the secret cutscene at the end. And I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think it's like, I don't think like with our gamer brain now, as opposed to our gamer brain when we were like 11, 12, I think we can do it easy peasy nowadays. But we gotta give it a try. You go into the early Moon Tunes, like the 40s, it's unhinged. Oh yeah, nah, there's a lot of bigot shit. There's a lot of old cartoons. There's a lot of Disney movies that are banned. Like, I think it's called Song of the South. It portrays black people in a very fucked up way or whatever. Also, all of the negative lore around movie covers revolving Disney movies. Like, I think, what is it, Atlantis has like dicks in the background in the castle if you look closer. And then like a lot of old Disney cartoons had like sexual innuendos. And then like in Lion King, when Simba falls on like, I think he's on a cliff or on some grass, and then he just drops or something, and then you see all this like a gust of wind blow. In the wind, you can see the word sex in there. Like there's all these like subliminal messaging like in their cartoons and movies and shit. And that's where it kind of started. You have a better view from higher up. the more you know about like old cartoons and like the things that they were trying to do with kids. And that's why I think Disney, they lost their way. Now a lot of people know better. They're like, hey, y'all motherfuckers were on some weird shit back then. You know what I mean? But what do you expect? They're all a bunch of weird old bigots, the people that made the shit. Also, Disneyland has like Club 33, which is like an exclusive club where no photos, no videos are allowed, yada yada. It's like invite only or whatever the fuck. There's so much secretive shit around Disney if you don't know. Go on a Google deep dive to learn more. The shadow should be here soon. Are you prepared for the worst? If not, too bad. You came into the room. Boss fight? Hey, boss fight. Are you ready? I kind of remember you. Yep, boss fight music. I remember you. I gotta hit him in the head or something. I think you gotta use the table and the chair. There you go. Oh, you gotta go for a lot of air combat. There you go. Not with Donald already dropping. And that's where you gotta take a step back. Fuck that, I need my potion for me. But I'm gonna keep that high potion for me. And I think you can use the table to protect yourself. And then remember the Dark Souls roll out the way, you know what I'm saying? Be quick about it. Fucking idiot. There you go, drop him. Health goes down so fucking slowly. There you go. Just keep mashing X. Do not stop. Make sure our health is topped up. Donald is being a little fucker, man. See, wait until I learn Cure, man. Uh-oh. Nah, Goofy deserves that. He's a tank. He's supposed to be. I like how he's supposed to be the tank of the party. His big dumbass with the shield. Donald is weak until later. That's why I want to focus on leveling his ass up. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because this guy is focused on me. He's not focused on Goofy. And Goofy can heal you too, but he has to be holding potions. Alright, asshole. That shit is cool. I forgot that you can mash the magic out. Fucking treat your Keyblade like a fucking automatic, semi-auto. There you go. You can see the skills coming out, right? Spoke too soon. That's fine. Let them do some work. Let them do some work. There you go. Move. Hey, the table. You only got the chair now. There you go. They stunned his ass without my help. Good shit. I wish they can get the health, man. The health nodes that are on the ground. And then can I... There you go. Use all of your magic. Don't be shy. Hold on. Fucking Donald, man. Being a little bitch. Uh-oh. Damn! Goofy! There we go. That's why Goofy's tight. He puts in the work. Chris! What's good, Chris? Welcome in, man. On the YouTube side? How you watching the stream? You're watching the vertical view or the horizontal view? Shout out the homie, man. It's been years since I played this shit. Is that a summon? Or that's just what they call like an accessory. I think that's like a bangle.
What a racket. How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
He's gay. He's got a hole in his mouth.
Oh.
Let me get a plate, dog. Tight. That's the homie, man. You hear that? Sounded like something closed. You ever played Kingdom Hearts, Chris, or not? You and your kid would probably like playing this together. This gummy ain't like the others. No, sir. Okay, I'll hold on to it. There you go. And then you get like unique pieces for your ship. So that's supposed to be like the map or something. And I think just like that, we've completed the first world. And we did it in like a fucking hour. Splendid. You're quite the hero. And if you're looking for Alice, she's not here. She's gone off with the shadows into the darkness. So the way world like traversing works, obviously you do something, there's a conflict, you resolve the conflict, then you fight a big boss, and then like each world has like a princess. And after that things happen, and then the point is you're supposed to look for the keyhole because we're supposed to be trying to like seal away the darkness or whatever the fuck. So only after you defeat the boss will keyholes become apparent. Let's go back to the gummy ship. We might find her in another world. So we saved Alice, but then we didn't because, you know, things happen. So we got to go to a save point to return to the ship. There you go. Nah, this game feels fun to play as an adult, man. Because it's like, I remember a lot of things, but obviously there's some holes, and chat be looking out with the tips and tricks and shit like that. A lot of people love this shit. A lot of fat girls, a lot of pretty girls too love the Kingdom Hearts, man. It's big in the gay community. The lore is like insane too. I'm not a fan of all the games, but 1 and 2 and Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance are really, really good. And then now we're about to go to this world. We can't? Why not? Is it because... Yeah, let's view the tutorial real quick, because I don't remember shit. Is it because we gotta go to Traverse Town and then we gotta go there? I think that's what it is. Let's build a gummy ship by following a blueprint. To build a gummy ship, select garage. To fly different ships or rename ships, select gummy ship. Now let's take a tour of the gummy garage. Pick a blueprint. This list contains blueprints you have collected and those you can redesign. The blueprints you collect can be renamed. Make sure you have enough parts. Select a blueprint to enter the garage. In select mode, select a block you want to attach. Like, they really put some work into this shit. Without a cockpit and an engine, a ship cannot fly. Man, this game is so fucking good, bro. This shit is literally a product of, like, all of the best things to come out in the year 2000 and 2001. Left and right changes classes, up and down changes parts. Very easy. Found your block, then press X. In build mode, select where you want to place. Move the block with L1, L2. We don't have enough parts yet to really be making our own shit, but after like 2-3 worlds, maybe we can. Dog, especially now that I don't smoke, I vividly fucking remember, like, so much of, like, what I was doing during that time. Is it weird that now that I don't smoke weed, it's almost like certain memories are coming back, certain things, like, it's almost like I've never forgot, they were just, like, walled off. Left stick rotates blocks, right stick rotates build area. Press X to attach. You may not be able to attach big blocks at the time. Press circle to cancel the attachment. If you get lost, press select to view help. Damn, that shit look complicated. Let's switch to inspect mode with the R2. And that's how, like, you could see, like, what you've worked on to that point. They didn't have to make this that good, but they did, and that was the cool thing about it. That's about it. The rest is learning by doing. If you need help, just go to the help menu, press select. There you go. But we don't have stuff to really be tinkering around with. We're still in the beginning of the game. I think my initial guess was right. I think what you have to do, you gotta travel world by world by world. You can't just pick something across the galaxy and go there. Not until later. Later you can do shit like that, but right now, we gotta travel slowly. What'd you have for dinner, Chris? I had some air fried chicken and rice with sriracha and lime juice earlier before I took my nap. I was watching Tropic Thunder and I fell asleep at the very end. You never go full retard, man. I can't even think of, like, other movies that I should be watching or that, like, I need to watch. I watched, like, the Rambos, the first 3 Rambos. I've seen Tropic Thunder now. I want to rewatch maybe Goodfellas because it's been a minute. Also, I saw American Me, like, maybe a couple weeks back. If you've never, for the people that never seen American Me, that movie literally was the reason why a lot of people died. It's like it's a movie about the Mexican mafia and shit. Speaking of Mexicans, you guys heard about what's going on in Mexico, man? Bro, the whole country is like on fire because this cartel leader got killed, and now, like, buses are being hijacked, gas stations are being set on fire. You see, like, armored convoys coming through, man. It's a real bad look. It's a real bad look. Like, I'm very fortunate to say that, I wonder if this is how you do it. You literally gotta go to the world. Or maybe you had to go to the bottom where it said select world. Maybe that was the case. And then, yeah, for every boss that you defeat, I think you get another node of magic. There you go. That's where we gotta go. I know what world this is, but I'm not gonna say shit. I don't want to get ahead of the gameplay, especially for people that haven't ever played this. And you need a reason as to why you should play this, because I know there's a lot of people that, like, are our age, but they've never played this game, which is insane. This is literally one of the best games I think I've ever played growing up. Especially when it comes to a game giving you the warm and fuzzies, you know? Good shit, man. Good shit. I want to try to take my time with this game as much as I can. This is something I definitely don't want to rush at all. But low-key, I do want to play Kingdom Hearts 2. I really want to play Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 is crack. That game might be arguably better than this game. Just by like a bit, you know what I mean? I wish this was like Star Fox, like you had bombs and shit, like you press B to drop a big ass bomb. Is the world coming up, or is there still another chunk of area? There you go. Hey, what up, dog? Payload of 0. What up, man? Mofos be dropping payloads into their favorite sock at the end of the night. Is that the origin story of your name? Fuck. Yeah, you just missed it. We beat the Alice in Wonderland level already. But, you know, for the people that have played this game, you're not really missing that much. Ah, here we go. There we go. We are at, what is it, Mount Olympus? Or the Coliseum, there you go. There's a lot of cool shit that takes place in this level. But that's not until, like, later. This world is a recurring world in all of the games. In 1, 2, and 3, I think. In 3, I know it comes back because there's a lot of shit that takes place here. I think in 2 is the same thing. But in 1, this game really created its reputation. Chillin' beat, you know what I'm saying? I got my coffee, I got my homies with the extra chromies. I'm off today. I took a really nice nap before I started the stream today, so that's why I feel really good right now. Truth be told, your boy has been working like a motherfucker at this new job because it's a management job. And yes, we just got here. And mofo's been tired. I've been tired as shit. And then like my days off truly consist of just me catching up with my kid, catching up on food, and catching up on sleep. But you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to make the resume look good. I'm trying to do better for myself, yada yada, make more dough. So you know, it's a good problem. It's a good problem. It's better than being unemployed and sitting on your ass talking about there's no prospects of a job in the future or whatever. You know how there's a lot of people, you know how there's a lot of people and people in general making YouTube videos saying, oh, that there's no jobs, the job market is ass, it's hard to get a new job, yada yada. Now, depending on your resume and your background, it could be true. I think what's more important is where you live. If you live somewhere where there's not that much opportunity, then you got it. I can't argue that. But it kind of pisses me off when I hear people my age or younger people be like, oh, there's no jobs for me. When in reality, there's plenty of jobs out there. It's just motherfuckers are lazy and they think that you can go get a good job with your 1 to 2 year ass resume at a Burger King or some, you know what I'm saying? Like there's so many little factors that come into play. Because to keep it a buck with you, I've never really found a problem with getting a job, bro. Like I've been job hopping ever since like you know, my weed shop like fucking let me go or whatever. But like after like maybe at waiting like a month or something like that, then you know I always get a new thing. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I just think people aren't as productive anymore, but that's a whole other conversation. What you got going on today? It just depends on your work ethic. 22, 23, and 24. We found about 9 of the Dalmatians already. And then yeah, there's like Trinity markers everywhere. And then I think over here, that's where you see the results of the cups. Once I think we're gonna start doing cups now. But the first ones are straight up baby mode. You know what I mean? Hey, it's Phil. I know I seen the movie Hercules, but I've literally only saw it like maybe once when I was like maybe 7 or 8 somewhere. But I do remember seeing it, sort of. because I definitely don't remember the Alice in Wonderland movie. I've never seen the Alice in Wonderland movie.
Give me a hand, will you?
Who's the voice actor for Phil?
Pedestal over there for me.
Is
I gotta
that
spruce this place up for the game?
For the games. He's an Italian. Who the fuck is that? I know that voice. I just don't know who he is. For the games. What'd he say? Clean things up pronto. I got my hands full preparing for the games. I don't know why. Ever since Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, the old Looney Tunes, Hanna-Barbera cartoons, I've always really, really, really fucking liked the New York Italian mobster accent. Like, hey, wise guy, what are you doing? I always fucking liked it. It's so cinematic friendly. So what the hell does he want me to do? Spruce this place up. Motherfucker, you don't even know me. Alright. Clean things up pronto. I got my hands full. That should be a snap for you. Clean things up. You mean...
Fire! See ya!
You can't push this block. Wait a minute. It weighs a ton. No. Do you light his ass on fire?
Fire! See ya!
I feel dumb. What the hell do I do here?
Come on!
Excuse me. I guess it's not pushing. I don't think it has anything to do with the Trinity marker. Little me would be disappointed in big me, because I know I figured shit out on my own back then. But I don't remember. I don't remember. I truly don't remember.
It's way too heavy.
Oh, that's what it was.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little...
Oh, because he thinks he's talking to Hercules.
Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here?
These shits are so
This
good.
is the world famous Coliseum.
Frozen,
Heroes only.
frozen strawberries covered in white and dark chocolate, or white and regular chocolate.
Pipsqueaks.
I got blackberries that are coated in chocolate too in the freezer.
It's like this. Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
You've got heroes standing right in front of you.
His voice is cool.
Yup, he's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
I knew a dude in elementary school that knew how to do the Donald voice.
That runt?
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
Damn. He's like, look at this guy.
Hey, if you can't even move this, you can't call yourself a hero.
I know there's lore about half men,
Okay,
half
so it
goat
takes
people
more than brawn.
in Greek mythology.
Well, let's see what you can do.
Greek mythology is pretty cool. Let's see what you can do. This trial is tough. You got what it takes? Okay, kid, let's see what you got. And then little by little by little by little by little, they end up getting a lot harder. The rules are simple. Bust all the barrels. I got a barrel you can bust. Too easy. Ah, shit. Here we go. They're really generous with the time. And then I gotta see if I can knock this one into that one. You gotta hit it with the full combo. And then the last one is over there. Uh-oh. No, fucker. There you go. I could have done that quicker. Hey, you're better than I thought.
You know, you ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Come on.
Gay. Very gay.
Bruh.
You want to become a real hero? Start by mastering this spell. Ah, thunder. We're learning magic quite quick. Nice. And
thunder.
Sorry, I can't just let you into the games just yet, but I can train you for them. Let's start training. I'm ready. No entry pass for you. So I'm assuming once you do the training, you got it. Remember, you got to train to win. You got to do both of them or something, easy and advanced. Oh shit, is this dumb shit? We technically already did it, so I don't think we benefit from doing it again, right? Other than just increasing the time. In the games, the only thing you can hurt is your pride. Fight hard, you can forfeit any time, fight as much as you like. Let's start training. No entry pass for you. I wonder if you get gauntlets or something and then you can move that block. This is where a cup is placed, right? So, can you participate yet, or am I not remembering things right? Ah, this is what happens.
Rather a stubborn old goat, wouldn't you say?
Something
Hey,
Dean.
hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right?
James Dean, I think that's his name.
Well, then, hey, get a load of this.
His voice is iconic.
A pass?
He sounds like he's from New
It's
York.
all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
Fucking Hades himself. If you look at what James Dean looks like in person, he kind of looks like Hades too. There you go, no problemo. Hey, how'd you get this? Can we enter the games now? Well, I guess so. Let's start with the preliminaries. Some real weirdo signed up for the games. Better watch yourself. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna put something in your butt. You gotta be careful, man. Oh shit. Oh no. There you go. Not bad, not bad. You want to participate in all of these to make your team stronger. I like how his staff has like the little wizard hat on it. You're no heroes yet, but you ain't doing bad. luckily you came to me for coaching. Oh shit. Look at the Final Fantasy VII guy. Look at the Final Fantasy VII guy. It's the Final Fantasy VII guy, so you know people get hype. Boo! Where's Tidus? Who gives a fuck about Claude, whatever the fuck his name is. I want Tidus. Where's Yuna and Auron? Something tells me he'll be a tough one to beat. Who knows? Maybe you'll end up facing him. I swear to God, when the first time I played this game, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? All this Final Fantasy shit just going over my head. Like Squall or Leon, and then this guy, and like whoever. Even in 2, like, because I played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 way before I ever played. Like, dog, like, I played this game and the second game literally around the time when they came out. I didn't have my first Final Fantasy experience until I started streaming. Like fucking like 15 years later after, like, I already played Kingdom Hearts 3 by the time, like, it was a year before I started streaming when I finally beat Kingdom Hearts 3. And then I started experiencing Final Fantasy. And then I was like, oh shit, these assholes were in Kingdom Hearts. And then, like, I just didn't realize it at the time, you know what I mean?
Thunder! Here!
Hey, fucker. Do you start with full health and magic? I didn't notice. Heat and freeze.
Here!
Oh no. Oh. I need them to put in some work for me. Oh, damn. Fucking phooey. It's alright, we can redo it. I'll level with you. You just ain't ready yet. You need more practice. The heroes got to train to succeed. I like how they call training to succeed. Like, they use that turn of phrase as opposed to, like, farming and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because if for most people, this is like their first RPG, first ARPG. So the concept of farming and all that, it's still not in their mind yet. So it was just another way of getting kids to embrace the grind. Some real weirdos fucking joined up. Rule number 95, you gotta concentrate. God damn. Coffee. Alright. That shit, fucking thunder fries all of them. Yeah, let me get more magic for the second fight. Donald's cool. He got a zipper hat.
Thunder!
He's got this short, peepee ass fucking keyblade. I know he has a move called Sonic something, where it's like a thrust, and then it like fucking shoots him forward and shit like that.
Thunder! Thunder!
There you go. That's why Thunder's good. And that's why magic is important. I don't know why he's putting an L on his head. I always thought that was weird ever since I was a kid. Say, you're better than I thought, kid. Wish he was here to see this. Who? Hercules. He's the hero if there ever was one. Too bad he's off visiting his father. His dad, Zeus. Shadow Platoon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You aren't getting away, bitch. Tight. And that was number 4? Oh shit, 5 little mini fights? Damn. Uh-oh. You gotta keep moving. Right when I'm about to cast Thunder. It's alright, it's alright. We're making more progress every time we try. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because regardless, you're getting experience for every single fight. Every enemy you defeat, that shit don't change. I wonder if that was the last one, or I wonder if there's 10 of them. You really gotta try to move around. Hey, that's tight. That's not too bad. That's pretty tight. Oh, yeah? What up, man? I am getting good. I lost the 3rd match and then I won. And then I got up to the 5th match on the 2nd try.
Not bad.
So I'm pretty sure we might pass it this time around, though. What's good, man? What's going on? Uh-oh. Listening to the sweet sounds of Coober Radio. Coober in the evening. Playing a little bit of that OG Kingdom Hearts 1. What you know about Kingdom Hearts? All you know about is Puerto Rican penis. Shit, chilling, man. Fucking having fun with the game. You know what I'm saying? Everything feels fresh because it's been so long. I know how the story's gonna play out, but in terms of like how to get from point A to point B, I kind of forgot a couple things. So it still has that fresh feeling, you know what I mean?
Oh, shucks.
See, that's what you get. You brought me bad luck, man. What the fuck? Puerto Rican voodoo. It's all good though. We're like leveling up. And we're playing the game on expert anyway, just to try to make it harder. And then that one moment, we literally leveled up to level 13. So I think we're getting stronger. We got more magic now. We got fire, blizzard, and thunder. The world we kind of beat right before this one was the Alice in Wonderland world. It only took like an hour. That one was pretty short. Other than that, man, yeah, work has been cool, man. It's like that shit. We've been getting busy at work. It snowed again too. It snowed last night into this morning, but it wasn't as bad as like about a month ago where everything just kind of froze and turned to ice. So it was snow. It snowed, but like it was raining a lot before. So like the parking lots, roads, and all that, they're fine. It's not that bad. And then besides, like, because like it's more spring over here as opposed to winter, all that shit is gonna be gone tomorrow anyway. You know what I mean? So yeah, you guys get hit hard out there, right? You guys, New York, Boston, Rhode Island, all the northeastern states, man. Fuck all that. I know it's nice to live out there, like Rhode Island, Connecticut, Vermont, Maine, but fuck all that, bro. I hate the cold, man. That shit will piss me off, fucking having to deal with that shit. Um, uh, but yeah, what's good with you though? What you been doing? How's work? How's life, man? You good? We ain't playing no fighting games in a little minute, man. It's pretty gay, you know what I'm saying? I still have, I re-downloaded Marvel Collection the other day. Immediately lost 3 straight in Marvel 2. I deleted it. I deleted that shit, bro. Fuck all that, bro. I'm getting tired of fucking playing against cable runaway mains. I hate it, bro. That's all I get now. And then when the match finishes and it tells me like the points and like what rank they are, they're all warlords. They're all fucking shithead warlords, bro. So, you know, it's not that fun to deal with and shit. It's really gay. You know what I'm saying? But work is cool. It's been keeping me busy. I've been real tired, bro. I ain't even gonna bullshit you. I haven't, this week was so busy, I haven't even played video games when I got home. Like, I'll get home, I'll stay a little bit late, then I get home, then I'm fucking tired, and then I just basically make dinner, and I sleep. Usually, after a couple days in the first week, and then the second week, I'll come home and I'll be like, alright, I'll play like an hour of Oblivion, or like 2 hours or something like that, and then you know, just call it and shit. But as of this week, nah, we were kind of busy, so like it's literally just been like work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep. And like today I took a fucking really good nap, man. That shit fucking brought some life back into me. I feel good. You know what I'm saying? I just crushed some frozen strawberries covered in chocolate, you know what I'm saying? So that shit's been holding me down with the coffee. We got the little spark of life back up in us. But things will feel 100% better once I really see the fruits of my labor, aka some dollary dues, cause I'm expecting this sometime soon. So once I get that, then I'll be able to really like balance everything out, like, oh shit, like it was worth it. Then, you know, like when you get a new job, like you really don't get that pep in your step or that motivation until like when the first check really hits, right? So that's basically what I'm waiting on. I still don't have the second Capcom collection. I need that shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I've been looking at prices for DBFZ and Sparking Zero. I can get a copy of DBFZ for PC for like basically $8. But I thought about it. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. The characters I like to play are all DLC. Roshi, GT Ku, and Super Baby. So I'm like, fuck, if I buy that shit, then I gotta buy them again. So I'm like, I'm not really happy about that. But I want to play the game on PC because I heard the player numbers have been going up again, because like there's really, you know, it's just like a different experience compared to Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero, the cheapest I can get it for on PC is like $20. And the beauty of that game, everyone's already in that shit. But the part of the reason why I want to get Sparking Zero, I heard and seen on Reddit, there's a first-person mod for the game. Imagine having a first-person mod for Sparking Zero. I've literally seen it play out. I'm like, oh shit, this shit looks crazy. And I'm pretty sure if I jump into either one of those games again, I would start fucking people up, bro, because it's been so long. Flex the Gunpla? You want to see some Gunpla? Shit, I got you. Hey, Brother Rock, where you at, man? This is the one that you blessed me with, bro. Literally, like, top 3 in my collection. Don't forget about this beauty, bro. Look at this beautiful fucking piece right here. Actually, wait a minute. Shame on me. I gotta change the camera. I gotta change the camera, man. You guys deserve better. Hold on. Hold on, bro. And there you go. And then I gotta change it. Tight. tight. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Fucking Crossbone Gundam time, bro. He doesn't have any of his weapons because I have him like all down here. But this is a master grade Crossbone Gundam. I think I remember showing you guys some time ago. Look at this, a full cloth X1. Beautiful, bro. This one took so much time because you had to do it right, bro. This shit has so many small pieces, bro. Flex the Gunpla for life, bro. And then it has the ejectable fucking core fighter in the back, man. And then also the cockpit opens. You know what I'm saying? If you can see it right here, I'm gonna try to move it up. The cockpit opens up right there. And then let me try to get the core fighter out. Hold on. For the people that don't know, a core fighter is a little jet that attaches to the inside of the Gundam itself. Oh shit. It fell off. It took a fall a little while ago. And basically, I think it's, let me see if I can get it out. Can I open this up to get it out? I think it's stuck in there, so I'm not gonna try to break it up. It took a fall a little while ago. So if like, there's a certain piece, a specific piece that binds its thrusters, right? Luckily the thrusters are okay. But if you look, I don't know if you can tell, there's a piece, I think, here, or on the back of the X1 that kind of, you can see it right here. Is right here. You see that white part? It's supposed to be two little plastic things coming out, and then they grab onto that clamp. Where'd I put that shit? That shit, oh, it's right here. They grab onto this clamp, and then it makes it so you could put in the core fighter and then eject it. So it's such a small fucking piece, but it's very specific. So I kind of can't show me pulling the core fighter in and out. But I was blown when it happened because I'm like, out of all of the things that could have broke, it had to be that. But that's just what it is when you have Gunpla. You got to be careful. And ever since it took that tumble, then I put it down low so to prevent anything like that happening again. But I already got over it. It's not a big deal. So, nah, I mean, yeah, I was kind of heated, but I was like at least like I learned my lesson. But also, there's a resale market for parts. So all I literally got to do is Google master grade full cloth Gundam replacement parts, and then look at the runners, and then try to line up the one that is in charge of that houses all of the core fighter parts. And that's how you get a replacement part for the low. Like a lot of this is a common problem. Not with this, but like with a lot of people in Gunpla. I think Dark Fart right here was like, yeah, like he had to get replacement parts for one of his kits. Like the GPO2, right? You had to get new hands or whatever so he can hold the big ass shield. It's fine. It's one of those things where like maybe in like a couple weeks or whatever, I could just order it, you know what I mean? It's fine. The only difficult part would be like trying to find out which runner has that shit, but it's not that difficult. Like, it's a common thing. This happens to a lot of people. They snapped in half. They were really bad. It just sucks because I want to pull out the core fighter to be able to show you, oh, like it's literally a jet that you can fly, and then it attaches to the back, and then the pilot seat turns out to be the cockpit of the Gundam. You know what I mean? It's just like an escape hatch. You know what I mean? Like it can detach when in danger or reattach to activate the Gundam in a different way because of, like, I don't know, shit that happens in the story or whatever. So that's why I had, like, the thrusters in the X version, not just because it's posable, but because, like, basically the top parts, the top thrusters were loose because of that one broken part. Like, if you moved it any way, it would just bloop, just fall back down. You know what I mean? And like the parts make the part that broke makes it so it hangs appropriately and not loose. You know what I mean? Like, it's posable thrusters or whatever. But it's fine. It's fine. I could put it back together in a little bit. But at least, like, it's not like the Gundam was destroyed. It's not destroyed. It's just one tiny little part. But it's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal because look at this shit. Even without the thrusters, this shit looks fucking godlike. You know what I mean? This is what the back looks like without the thrusters. You know, obviously there's something fucking missing right there. But it's real gay. Yeah, like, I don't want to yank the core fighter. But let me see. Let me see something. Watch me fuck around and break it a little more. Nah, here we go. Here we go. I got it. So this is what it would look like when it's ejected out, and then look, and then bloop, bloop, bloop. Little jet. And then you move this, and then it's got the thrusters, right? And then there you go. That's the core fighter. And then to put it back in place, you gotta go bloop, bloop. Put that up here, and then the guns on the core fighter become the Vulcans on the Gundam. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really cool. It's really cool. So the damage it hypothetically could have taken, it could have been worse. But am I happy about the fact that shit broke? Fuck no, I'm not. Fuck no, I'm not. But I kind of got over it because the replacement part market is a real thing. And imagine how pissed I would be if I had a perfect grade or a metal kit and then something broke. Replacement parts for that shit is expensive. This is not that bad. This is not that bad. But yeah, the pilot for this suit was Tobias. I'm trying to remember his whole name. I'm starting to forget the lore, but there's so much lore with the Crossbone because the Crossbone storyline took place after F91. Tobias Reaper, was that his name? I'm trying to remember the shit. It was a little kid, little 12, 13-year-old kid that was the pilot of the Crossbone. And he was the main protag when it came to fighting the Jupiter Empire. And the Amakusa Gundam, which was powered by the AI brain of Amuro, because they extracted the computer from the Grandpa Gundam sometime after the 1-year war, and they used the combat data from the Grandpa Gundam to create this AI brain that's made in with Amuro's combat data, and it turned into a villain. So basically this shit just started fucking murking everyone, and Tobias was the only one that could put it down. Jupiter Gundams and Jupiter tech is cool because it's not animated. All of this is in the manga, and you guys heard me say this shit before. I really want them to animate everything after F91. Crossbone, Ghost, Dust, X11. And you know, like, for the people that don't know, the Crossbone storyline is still going. It's not done. I left off at Ghost Gundam, and that's a kit that I really fucking want. But it's expensive, and it was only released once. It's a future version of a Crossbone type Gundam, except it was modeled after the Phantom Gundam. In the Crossbone Ghost manga, I got to the point where they introduced the Phantom Gundam, but it was some point after the Phantom Gundam they made the Ghost Gundam. And the Ghost Gundam is another version of the Crossbone, but it's covered in purple fire because future reasons, and it just looks so fucking cool off some nerdy shit. But that's a whole other thing. So let me put I can put this back. Hold on. I can put this back. It just takes some precision. No big deal. I just have to adjust it a certain way. It tightens the thrusters, but at least they're not broken. Give me a second, will ya? Don't be flaming homosexuals. There you go. You gotta put it like that, and then hold it a certain way. And then put the top thrusters right here, and then hold that a certain way. And then you put the cap on it. The cap holds it all together. I'll do that later. I'll do that shit later. Because you really gotta, like, I think you gotta lay it down and then do it to have it there, and then yada yada. I thought about putting glue on it, but I was like, nah, because if I get a replacement part, it's gonna fuck it up. That'll be like another problem in the future when it comes to doing that, right? For the repairs. So let me do something right here real quick. Let me do something right here. Okay. All right, we're good. And then let me go back over here. Thanks for the redeem. Thanks for listening to me rant about Gundam. That's another thing I want to collect other than like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, PS3 games, and just like old shit. I really want to get mangas, like certain mangas, just to have, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been on my reading shit lately. So, all right, let's go back. Let's go back to the game. Hold on, let me go over here. There we go. There we go. And then unpause it. Then full screen, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to PCs. Shout out to people for listening to my nerd fandom when it comes to mecha and shit like that. Because yeah, also don't forget, Fist of the North Star is getting its remake and should be releasing, if not this year, the tail end of this year or the beginning of next year. So look out for that. But also, I just recommend people to watch the original show, because that shit will literally turn you into a man quicker than fucking drinking a whole bottle of Jameson. Not that that's a good idea either, because they know how big it's like. The one thing that kind of blows me is that they're using CGI graphics, but it's like every anime does that now, man. But it's a remake of the original anime, because if you see how dated the OG show looks like it came out like 83, 84, man, so that shit looked old. But there's literally no other show like it. Like, if it wasn't for that show, we wouldn't have gotten Dragon Ball, we wouldn't have gotten Naruto, we wouldn't have gotten JoJo's. Like, every fucking show that came out in the 90s took shit from Fist of the North Star. And it's not just because it was good, it was because it created the standard for a lot of shonens. Like, everything. Like, and then on top of that, this shit is good. You see so much blood, gore. Like, it's fucking sick. It's so fucking sick. You gotta watch it, man. That's why, like, why do you think all these Japanese dudes love Hokuto no Ken in Japan? That's like everyone's favorite shit. They love it, bro. Rao is literally a villain that every other villain in every other show started to copy. Rao is the big bad in Fist of the North Star 1. And then there was Fist of the North Star 2, and it's a lot shorter than 1, but it's basically what happens after the events of 1.
We did it!
It's still good, it's just not as good as the first one. Overall, Fist of the North Star has about 152, 53 episodes, but it doesn't cover everything in the manga. In the manga, there's more villains, more stuff that happens, more characters. And the moves and the fighting styles are fucking amazing. It mixes martial arts and like assassination techniques. And like, it's just cool, man. But I'll stop talking about it, man. You guys just gotta see it for yourself. Yeah, man, you gotta fucking get back on Dragon Ball, man. You never started playing like Dragon Ball Fighters or Sparking Zero, man? I promise you, in a couple days, I'm gonna buy that shit. As soon as the check hits, I'm buying that shit and pay my bills. Then I'm gonna buy that shit, either Fighter Z or Sparking Zero or both, because I want to play it on PC, and I know it's good, and I know there's like a bunch of fucking mods for it. The only thing is you gotta play a bunch of scrubs, like a bunch of like, you know, rage quitters and like the worst of the anime community, you know what I mean? Anime fighting game players are known to be scrub ass bitches that rage quit a lot. They are, because I remember that happening when I used to beat the shit out of people with my Roshi, you know what I mean? If you got it on PC, man, we gotta play later in the week, later this week or next week. And I'm sure there's mods for Fighter Z, but I'm more interested in the mods for Sparking Zero. Ah, I got fucked up.
Oh, shucks.
This is all part of the farming, so it's okay. It's tactical losses. You need a little more practice. But some real weirdos signed up for the games. It'd be easier if like we learned how to cure, but we don't know how to cure yet, and then we can't use items and shit, so we'll get it eventually. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. And also, Donald's weak. He doesn't have a lot of magic. Like, he knows how to cure. He's the one that's supposed to heal you throughout the game, but he only has like 3 nodes of magic, and this asshole uses them quick. Pancake ass enemies. You just gotta get them before they shoot you. There you go, no big deal.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what level you learn Cure, or I wonder if it's after this world or after the 3rd world. Because you don't learn Cure late, you learn it some point after the first few worlds. I just don't remember when. Because all of the spells upgrade in this game. They have like 3 levels. It's like Cure, Cura, and Curaga. And see, look at Donald being a bitch, man. He's fucking dead already. We should be leveling up soon, though. Gay Shadow Platoon. There you go. Thunder's good. It's a good spell. But I was really trying to hold my magic for the 5th fight. That's the challenge right there. That shit hit no one, man. And Donald's dead? Fuck. You gotta keep moving and then use Goofy. There we go. Damn, we actually did it. But I don't know if this was the last one, because these are just preliminaries. Oh, I think it was. I think it was the last one. That's why it's a little tougher.
That little punk is your next opponent, okay? Now don't blow it. Just take him out.
Hades and Cloud.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on.
Damn, you gotta fight Cloud.
Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it.
You gotta have fun with it, man.
I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right? Jeez. Stiffer than the stiffs back home.
Look at his
Still,
teeth, man.
Suckers like him are hard to come by.
I just realized who's in the shadows. Damn, there's more? Fuck! See, you need more magic for this shit, man. This is gay. Fucking playing the game on expert, man. So it's 10 fights. It's 10 fights. See? So, Sora. Another 103 XP. Alright, hold on. And then Donald should be leveling up soon too. That's just as important as me leveling up. Even if you just get up to like 4 fights and then lose on the 5th one, that's still a decent amount of XP, because those the floating enemies yield 3 XP. You gotta take advantage of the roll. Movement doesn't really get better until later. Donald already fucking dying. He is ass. You gotta learn to save mana for the later fights. There you go. I mean, that's goofy though. Short ass keyblade, man. There you go. That's EX whole time. Goofy fan. Favorite movie was Hercules. Even, what was the name of that movie? The one with Jack Skellington. A Nightmare Before Christmas? I don't think I've ever seen that movie either. I've never seen Alice in Wonderland. I've never seen A Nightmare Before Christmas. I've still never seen... Motherfucker, I don't think I've ever even seen Aladdin. The only Disney movie I think I've seen was like fucking Lion King, Hercules, The Little Mermaid. Why the fuck would I watch that? Yeah, I've never seen that one either. Like, I don't know shit about Disney. This is the game that really, like, put me on to Disney shit. I know there's other Disney movies, too. They don't really come to mind. obviously later on they started making more Disney movies, and then that literally became more like Kingdom Hearts lore because of the way these games work. Damn, this fool's about to die. You're about to die, man. Why are you gonna die, bro? There you go. I'm probably gonna die right here. I wasn't gonna make it out alive off of that one. I do have two options though. I can stay here and keep farming, or I can go to the third world and either farm there, which would make me strong enough to deal with this a little bit, you know, in a faster way. 48, 13, 12, 17. At least Goofy's like getting real tough, man, because I somebody's got to be tough around here. And then playing a game like this on expert mode is a reminder that back then the way they used to do difficulty was a lot harder, man. That's why this game is the reason why the second one is a lot easier.
Thunder! Come on!
Fucking Donald is ass, man. I think that's how it always was. He's the one that's like always dying, like your female companion in a JRPG. Oof. Not bad. We got some manner. I think you get the little orange bar too just by defeating people. More thunder nodes. Let me fucking cast, man. Damn. They be annoying, bruh. That's also another thing that I think Final Mix did. It made it easier. It made the first game a little easier if you play it on like a harder difficulty. There we go. I got more health. So now he's like level 14? God damn. 2001 difficulty, man. Especially for the first game. Practice, practice, practice. And then keep going. It is kind of hard though, I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of hard, but it's hard because I think we take more damage naturally because of the way I made my build. We prioritize magic over defense. It's really just these guys that are kind of annoying. Oh yeah, I finally ranked up in Tekken too. I got up to Kishin, the rank after Raijin in blue rank. So I'm basically 2 ranks away from Tekken King. I think that's not bad for a guy that only plays Tekken like once a week. It's just that that game is so fucking smurfy, man. God. I hate how the game will pair you up to fight someone, but when you look at their prowess, you can tell that their real rank is like a god of destruction or something, you know what I mean? Cause like my prowess would be like 176k, and then the opponents will be like 250k. And then even though they're like 1 rank above me with the character they're using, they're really like 5, 6, 7 ranks with their above me when you think about their main character. I just wish Tekken wasn't like that, man. I wish they took into account like the highest rank on your opponent's account, man. But they don't do that. They only take like notice of the character rank that they're using. And I think that's fucking retarded. But I still think I can hit Tekken King if I like lock in. Maybe next week I'll hit Bushin, the last blue rank. I know there's probably good mods for Tekken 8 too, but I think the game is just fine without them. But I wonder what other kind of mods they got. I think there was a Tifa mod too for somebody. I don't know if it's a skin for a character. It's probably a skin.
Oh, shucks.
Those enemies are gay. They are so gay, bro. Man, they really made it fucking hard. I'm starting to think I should come back. I think I should come back. I'm gonna go to the third world then. I really wanted to do it in order, but fuck all that, bro. I think the requirements to level up are fucking, I think they made them like harder. Like it requires more XP to level up. At least you still have the gummy ship segment. Maybe in the next world we can learn Cure. That might be the 5th or the 4th spell that you learn. Now that I think about it, I think it is. It's the 4th or the 5th. Because you learn gravity and time like later. Those are like some of the last ones you learn. I'm over here tapping X. You can just hold it. Fuck around, get some more gummy ship parts. I thought you could barrel roll. Maybe you can. There you go. Arrow. Starting to see new parts. Damn, that wasn't even enough. Shout out Star Fox. Shout out the dinner that I'm gonna eat later. Shout out to the pretty girls that I work with at my job. There's some in my area, like the ones that I staff, but in the building there's definitely other like pretty girls too. There's already one that I low-key wanna smash. Every time I look at her, I wonder if she'll let me eat her butt. She looks like a freak too, cause like she has that nerdy look, like light-skinned Spanish girl with glasses, with curly hair. I hope she doesn't have a man. Hey Donald, maybe King Mickey's down there. And guess what world this is? In a backwater place like that? No way. This is where you were born. Hold on, Riku and Kairi might be down there. Let's see. Let's just check it out. Forget it. We're on an important mission. Just land. No. Come on. Okay. Ah, phooey. Easily won argument. Uh-oh. No, don't touch that. No. And this is, I don't know if you could tell just by the way it looks. I think I saw this movie. I forgot about this movie. Take a wild guess.
Whoa!
I think I saw this movie once and completely forgot everything about it.
Oh, my head. Donald? Goofy?
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Fire!
Just fucking shoot the shit out of it. There he goes, dead. Just thinking about shit. This motherfucker, Tarzan. White dude with dreads. I forgot who plays Tarzan. Wasn't it Brendan Fraser?
Thank you.
Wasn't there an IRL Tarzan movie?
What
Other
is
than
this
the
place?
animated one? Yeah, right?
This place.
Okay. Where did the others go? Look, I got separated from my friends. Have you seen them?
Monkey Man.
Friends.
Friends.
Right, my friends. There's two of them. The loud one is Donald.
Huh?
You know what? Never mind. I'm looking for my friends Riku and Kairi.
He was like, fuck Donald and Goofy. I'm looking for Riku and Kairi.
Riku. Friends.
Right.
Kairi. Friends.
Right.
Oh, friends. Here.
He might be hallucinating.
Huh?
Friends. Here.
Not sure I understand, but show me. Take me to Riku and Kairi.
Tarzan. Tarzan. Go.
And I'm Sora. Tarzan go, Sora go go.
Here we go. Here's the intro to World 3. deep in the jungles of Brazil, we find Tarzan living with monkeys and shit. Never washed before. Got that wild, crusty butt.
Gosh, where are we? I sure hope Sora's okay.
Who needs them? We can find the kid without them, huh?
Huh?
What the fuck? You pooped the gummy piece? I forgot everyone's name in this movie. But that was like the bad guy of the fucking movie, right? The hunter. And form your party. There you go, because he's like, in the way we're playing it now, I think it was supposed to be Hercules, but I think Tarzan is gonna be our first party member, but they're world specific. It's not like they go with you from world to world, which is kind of gay, but I guess I get it because they got to stay within their realm. And I don't think we can go up there yet until we learn the double jump, or at least that way. And I wonder if there's like treasure chests anywhere here. I think you either go there or... I think if you jump off over there, you end up in another part of the world. Like if you jump here, yeah, there you go. There you go. See, I kind of remember this shit. And then jump down the tree. Oh shit. Fucking minigame. This reminds me of the sliding in Mario 64. When you gotta race the penguin. Fuck. Damn, and you take real damage too? Fuck my life. Here we go. There's a Trinity sign. Lab instruments. Find the 2 research notes. Slide 3. But there's another slide or something? There you go, slide 4. Fucking T. Recipe card 1, light the stove, be careful. Give me some heals. Trying to see what else I can interact with. Replicating experiment. Hey, there's another slide. You can't mess with that mirror. And what about going in here? Enter the tent. Cutscene time. So we're going the right way.
Jane.
Tarzan. Oh, and who's this?
She's a
hi
freak.
there.
She decided to smash a caveman.
Oh, you speak English. So then, obviously you're not related to Tarzan. Are you here to study the gorillas?
Highly doubtful.
When you think about it, she nasty.
Sora! Goofy! Donald!
A circus of clowns. Not much use for hunting gorillas.
Mr. Clayton, we're studying them, not hunting them. This is research. Well, The more the merrier. Do make yourselves at home.
Well, anyway, I'm staying. Huh?
Sora, look what we found. Look at this.
Little gummy turd. Shout out the little gummy turd. What's that? A gummy block. It's the same stuff used to build our ship. So that means the king could be here. So we gotta work together to look for him. For now. Fine, I'll let you tag along. For now. Protect G. And then now we get to select our party. Here's the thing though. As much as I like having all the other guys, like the people from the movies in your party and shit, it's counterintuitive because it's like you really want to, you can't take them to other worlds. You can only take like these fuckers, right? Because they're like part of your permanent party. So we're gonna put Tarzan, we're not gonna have Tarzan with us. And besides, he's strong, but I'm thinking about the future and the main team, so Tarzan can chill in the background. Apparently Tarzan was raised in the jungle by gorillas. Communicating with him still isn't easy, but he's learning. So he was speaking gorilla back there. Ah, that's right, you're looking for your friends. Speaking monkey. Speaking Harambe. He said Riku and Kairi are here, and one word I couldn't understand. Why don't we try this? We'll show Tarzan some slides and see if any of them match that word. Oh, what happened to the slides? And of course, that's what we were already picking up. Marriage? Courting? The fuck is that? Like, a kid? Just a grandma holding up a kid or something? Harambe! Damn. And then what does she say? You can view the slides with the projector. I think there may be 3 more. 3 more slides. What did we got, like 3 or 4 of them? Ah, there's another one. There's another one. And then the other one should what? Be over here somewhere? Yep, already found it. There you go. And then let me talk to the hunter. Clayton's the name. I'm the hunter, not a researcher. So why the fuck are you chilling with researchers? Opportunist? Sounds like opportunist shit. Some underhanded, dirty tactics. Now we examine again. Big castle. What's that? What's wrong, Sora? So, I wonder if he's looking at that and feeling some kind of way because it's either supposed to be... Is that supposed to be Mickey's castle or like Castle Oblivion? This place, it just... Or is that supposed to be like a callback to the prequel or something? Like, they talk more about it in the second game and Birth by Sleep. And I think Chain of Memories. But how? I've never been off my island. Yeah, I think these are like little tidbits of like what you learn about later in the other games. And then a ship. Fencing. Ah, there you go.
Well, Tarzan?
Where are my friends, Riku and Kairi? Hey, I thought...
That leaves just one place. Young man, we've been in this jungle for some time now. But we have yet to encounter these friends of yours. I'd wager they're with the gorillas, but Tarzan refuses to take us to them.
Really, Mr. Clayton? Tarzan wouldn't hide...
Then take us there. Take us to the gorillas. Gorillas.
I wonder if he did see Riku and Kairi here.
Tarzan?
He's like, fuck it, let's
Are
go.
you sure?
Tarzan, go see Kerchak.
Kerchak?
He must be the leader. Perfect. I'll go along as an escort.
Dirty
After
Hunter.
all, the jungle is a dangerous place.
He reminds me of the guy that Ace Ventura is beefing with in the second movie, who gets shagged by a big gorilla at the end of everything. He has that same kind of demeanor and shit. I think I saw that movie recently too. The first one isn't really as funny as the second one. The second one is my favorite too, though. You probably like the third one, where they made like the third one is like when like a kid version of him or something. I don't know if it's him or some other kid, but obviously that shit is ass. Gorillas are wary of strangers, so the smaller the group, the better. Yeah, there's a third one, just like there's like I think there's a third Mask movie too, or a second one. I might be getting my shit fucked up, but I remember a lot of those movies that came out in the 90s. A few of them had like a kid version movie tied after the fact, and then they were awesome doo-doo. Jaguar guy. Hey, it's King from Tekken. Yeah, right. Yeah. There you go. The Mask. Yeah, it's the second one, right? That didn't need to exist. That was pure doo-doo. I gotta see Dennis the Menace again. And I want to see Richie Rich. You remember Richie Rich? Shout out Macaulay Culkin, man. I still need to watch Fallout. I still haven't seen Fallout. I just feel like if I'm gonna watch, like, I feel like it's gonna be a full day investment to watch, like, because every episode is like an hour. That's part of the reason why I haven't like watched Fallout yet. Because I'm like, God damn, man, that's a commitment. That's a fucking commitment right there, man. But I still should. And the main girl from the movie, the one that plays Lucy, she is pretty hot. With her big bug eyes, fucking looking like a goddamn anime girl. Cliff. Let me see. See a treasure chest up there. I wonder if there's enemies that pop out here. Mega potion. We're getting some goodies. Is there anywhere else to go? You can't fuck with that or anything, right? So this might be a dead end. And in which way is it to the gorillas? I feel like that's where the boss fight takes place. A big area with nothing in it. You know, like a fight is supposed to take place right there. This is back at camp. Clothing, slides, replicating items. Is there a way back? Find recipe card 2. Is that something we gotta do now? Wait a minute. Here we go. Let me get that. $34, $35, and $36. Dalmatians, Hippo's Lagoon. This is where we need to go. And what the fuck is up here? Oh shit. Swing through the treetops on the vine. Select jump on to grab a vine. I didn't see what else was down there. We have to be on the hippos. God damn it. So that means we gotta start back from right there. And I think that's where we came out from. And you really gotta wait for these guys. Trees. Hey, there's a chest over there. Let me get that. I wonder if you can make this. Ah, you can't. They put it like literally right out of reach. Bastards. What about this way? There we go. Esuna. I like how gummy parts are like named after Final Fantasy spells. Esuna is like cure-all. Damn, more Dalmatians. 25, 26, 27. All of that is gonna help us unlock the secret ending. Oh, this is where we had to go. Big fucking thick ass monkey.
Kerchak, please listen to me. I know the nesting grounds are secret, but I trust them. You see, I want to help them because, well, they need us.
That's a lot of English for a caveman.
Oh, did you get that?
No.
Kerchak. Kerchak.
Fucking silverbacks and shit. He seems sort of distracted by something. Was he looking towards the treehouse? And then from here, I think we can swing on these vines. This ivy looks climbable. And I wonder if this does take us to the treehouse, or if we had to swing on the vines. This flower is wilted. Very mazy area. I forgot about this area. Another Trinity sign. We need that. 31, 32, 33. You really got to look out for all the Trinity signs. Vine number 2. Oh, is that where... I think that's where we came from. Let me go back up there to see what else was there that we might have missed. There you go, ledge grab. I know you can go first person. I forgot how though. Ah, it's select. Fucking MGS3 right here. I still need to fucking buy Delta. And now that I beat 4, I gotta stop bullshitting and beat 1 and 2. I've still never beat fucking MGS1. I still never beat Metal Gear 1. It's a shame. I'm a disgrace. I got stuck on the mashing part where Ocelot is fucking, or Liquid is like shocking you. I know. That's why your favorite character is Otacon.
What's the big idea?
It's so unprofessional.
Wait, Kerchak, please.
Otacon is sort of short for otaku, anime convention. He's a fucking nerd. He's a fucking nerd bastard. And then the guy from
You
MGS4,
don't understand. I was only trying to.
Akiba or
A
Johnny,
snake slithered by. You
is
see,
literally
I saved that poor gorilla's life.
the guy who had to take a shit in MGS1, the guy that was guarding the cells. Isn't that Akiba's the guy that's like, shut up in there, will ya? He's that guy, right? Who, I forgot, I think you had to give him food, and then he had to go take a shit, and then like the cell was unguarded. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. MGS4 is so fucking wild, man. Also, the fight with the Screaming Mantis, I think it's Screaming Mantis, was confusing as shit. I literally had to Google that. I tried everything for like a 30 minutes straight. Like every item, everything, and I couldn't figure out like how the fuck you were supposed to beat it. The same thing happened with Vamp, where I tried so much shit, they kept reviving, yada yada, and then they were like, oh, you like basically used the one thing that you never used the entire game, but on him, the syringe, the nano machine syringe, you gotta use that on him to nullify his invincibility or whatever. And then on top of that, I don't even know how the fuck he survived MGS2 because I still haven't beat it. So I still have like gaps in the lore that I haven't figured out yet. The fact that like he was still around all the way to 4, but I guess it makes sense because 2 takes place right before 4, right? In the story. Because I remember in 2 they were already talking about AIs, and I think they mentioned nano machines and shit. And I still never beat Fortune and Vamp. Like I didn't get into the second half of MGS2, so there's still a lot of shit that like I kind of didn't figure out yet. Like the whole what happened to fucking Raiden at the end of 2, like that would turn them into the new cyborg ninja or whatever. Like there's so much shit that I still don't know yet. Also, I forgot about the whole. So I went down a cutscene rabbit hole for MGS lore after I beat 4, and then it showed me the cutscene of Paz with the bombs inside of her in MGS 5 Phantom Pain that became the reason why Venom Snake got that shit stuck in his head, right? And then that was supposed to be what happens at the end of like Ground Zeroes or something. And then Paz is like whole time I didn't know this because I never played Peace Walker. Paz is from Peace Walker, right? And then Paz, like some of the stuff that happens in Peace Walker is what I think explains how Zero from 3 ended up becoming the villain, because at the end, when the game ends, there's a moment, there's a dialogue that Zero has with Ocelot, right? Talking about they're like defecting and they want to make their own thing, and then that basically becomes the reason why. Man, motherfucker, I'm not gonna play all of them. The fuck? It's too much. It's too fucking much. It's too much. It's too much. Like, I already beat 5. I already beat 3. I already beat 4. I'm already willing to take liberties with beating like 1 and 2 just for the culture. But doing like Peace Walker and all this other shit, nah, get the fuck out of here with that. I was just confused at the end of 4 because I was like, Zero, who the fuck is Zero? And then I was like, it took me a minute to realize who the fuck Zero was, and I was like, wait a minute, that's the commander from 3. And then I couldn't connect the dots, which is what led me down the rabbit hole. How the fuck did the commander from 3 become the overarching villain for the whole fucking franchise? It didn't make sense to me. So that's why I had to watch the lore dive, and I was like, oh, you literally only fucking find out if you beat Peace Walker. that he fucking turns on everyone, and he makes a deal with Ocelot, right? They end up like reneging or some shit, and they want to, like, I guess, take the philosopher's legacy for themselves, all of that money. Five, I can't even really tell you what happens. 5 is just the shit that establishes the medic becoming you, playing as the medic, but finding out later that you're the body double for the real big boss. But the real big boss ends up like being put to sleep or some shit, right? And then he shows himself at the end of 4. Like, you literally meet your fucking dad at the end of 4, and then he finally dies to Fox die, right? On top of the boss's grave. And I thought that was tight. The fact that, cause when every fucking time I would see people stream the last scene in MGS4, I was like, oh shit, that's maybe like Solidus, because his hair is back or whatever. And then I didn't know that, like, oh, that's the real big boss. That's him. That's him. That's fucking Naked Snake from 3. And I didn't realize that after beating 4. And I was like, oh shit. So to see him die on top of like the boss's grave, that was good. That was good. That was the end of his story. And then he was the one to tell old Snake that you know, you're not going to become this walking plague, right? So you're free to live the last moments of your life in peace, doing whatever you want, type shit. And then they show Zero in the wheelchair before Big Boss dies, and then he unplugs his life support. There's so much connecting. There's so much connecting that, like, some of it made sense, some of it didn't, and I had to go on a deep dive. But that's only because I liked the fucking game. You know what I mean? If I didn't like the game, I wouldn't put myself through like all of this shit with Metal Gear lore, but it's just fascinating. It's so fascinating. Yeah, I still haven't beat 1 and Peace Walker. I know that, whatever, man. Fuck it. It is what it is. I might not ever play Peace Walker, but I might finish 1 and 2 just for the culture. And I already seen the info that I needed to see off of Peace Walker about like the last bit of dialogue between Zero and Ocelot. And then I already know so Ishmael in 5, who was the real big boss, was put to sleep and didn't wake up until the AI was destroyed in 4, right? If I'm not mistaken, that's why he shows himself up at the fucking end. Venom Snake, who's the body double, ends up becoming the guy who runs like some African fucking base in the original Metal Gear, right? Venom Snake ends up becoming him. I'm not playing through all of them, motherfucker. I'm not playing through all of them. That's when Little Girl, Naomi, and Gay Fox know Big Boss and other shit. And yeah, I know Naomi's from the first game too, right? Naomi, Gray Fox. And then like this, like, I don't even know what the fuck is the deal with Gay Fox. I know he's supposed to be some other guy, but it's just so much. It's so much fucking lore. It's like, I don't know what lore is more complicated, Kingdom Hearts or Metal Gear. She's the one that gave Snake the fox die in the beginning, right? So she was what, bad or whatever? I don't fucking know, man. It's so much. It's so much. But like, I'll fill in the gaps and connect the dots eventually. In due time, I'll beat the first game and I'll finish the second half of 2, cuz that'll connect the dots as to what happened to Fortune, what happened to Vamp, and like yada yada or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of shit, but the franchise is still fucking tight. But I don't feel like playing through Peace Walker. I don't know. Watch Peace Walker be gay. Peace Walker's probably gay. Where the fuck am I going? That shit is so fucking complicated. It's so fucking complicated. But like I feel like I understand like 70-75% of the game. I feel like I do. Like a good 3/4 of the whole franchise I understand.
The sooner you realize that, the better.
You're gay. You're gay. Don't shame me just because I didn't fucking play all of them. You save Fox in the original Metal Gear. Gay Fox and Young Snake are friends and enemies in the field. Fucking anti-hero type shit. There's so fucking much shit. Otacon is cool though. You're so unprofessional. Fucking gay ass Otacon. He is a cool character though. It's sort of like he's supposed to represent just fucking a nerd. He's just a good representation of like a real fucking nerd. But fucking A is Metal Gear one of the most complicated things you could ever try to understand.
Fire! Deep freeze!
Oh, you gotta use fire.
Fire!
Part of it is kind of fun trying to understand. Not gonna lie.
Fire!
It's almost like a fucking puzzle, trying to make sense out of every little thing in the franchise. But that in itself is a fucking challenge.
Fire!
But I know games like that, they're not for everyone. I know they're not for everyone. Because it's just so much. I mean, that franchise and Kingdom Hearts have so much in common.
Fire!
They have so much in common. It's just so complicated. I wonder what that does. I don't remember. Oh, does it even do anything? There's a vine there that looks like you can grab onto. I don't think you can grab onto that shit mid-air like that. I think maybe something else is supposed to happen here. Fucking Metal Gear, man. And there's so many other games in the franchise that I still haven't played yet. I haven't played Ground Zeroes. I haven't played Peace Walker. I haven't played Portable Ops. Your favorite game is Metal Gear Survive. I mean, that's not part of the lore, but maybe it is. I don't know. Something about Kyber crystals or whatever. Metal Gear Survive is gay. Nah, yeah, I don't know what happened. Hal is the dad, right? Huey is the younger one. I know something happened with his stepmom and him and the kid. I don't know what game that takes place in. I don't know. Otacon is a Gundam fan, that's why he made the Metal Gear look like that. I could believe that. Probably in the second half then. It's probably in the I've read it already, so it's not like brand new, but it must be shit you find out in the second half. Metal Gear lore, bro. We're not gonna have another game like that that's that complicated. Kingdom Hearts try to do the same thing, but the thing with Kingdom Hearts, they fucked it up. They made too many games. They made way too many fucking games. Shit. I'm gonna try to swing on the vines. I'm over here losing track of where I'm supposed to go, talking about Metal Gear lore with your ass. But it's still cool. One day I'm gonna be like, fuck it, I'm gonna just speedrun 1. And then another day I'm gonna be like, fuck it, I'm gonna just, let me get through 2, right? It's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Who knows when. There you go. Then we go right here. We open 28, 29, and 30. God damn, we found a lot of Dalmatians already. And then I wonder... Oh, there's a whole other way. How do you get over there? Oh, that's how. Is it? Do you jump? Fuck! Oh, I saw that other area. I don't know how to get over there. I wonder if that is where we gotta go. Let me try again. Let me try again for old time's sake. Fucking Metal Gear. Metal Gear retarded. And then Revengeance is basically like a Raiden side story, right? Like, because the story of Big Boss and all that already ended. But now I have a bit more understanding of like how Raiden got upgraded, because he got fucked up by the ship in like chapter 4, chapter 5. Even though it's not like, it's not a continuance of Big Boss's story, because Big Boss's story is done. It's like a Raiden side story. But that's basically the end. Like, I mean, the end of the series is really 4. But playing through Revengeance is still pretty cool. I just wish that, like, there was more game. You know what I mean? That's how you do it, okay. Because you really don't need to play Revengeance. It's just like a fucking cool hack and slash. Damn, I don't even know if you can reach that shit. They really did a good job with making this level feel like mazy. Because I truly don't know where to go. I truly don't know. I don't know if we gotta go back to camp. Or... It doesn't look like that's the way. It is mazy. They really did make it look like a fucking jungle. There we go. I wonder if it's over there. It might be over there. How the fuck? I don't get the prompt for it, only backwards. So, is that even the right way? Fucking A. The things that happen when you haven't played this shit in years. Bind have this? Oh, hey, shout out to the YouTube chat. I just seen someone drop some eyes in there moments ago. If anyone knows where I'm supposed to go, don't hesitate on telling me. Backseating is cool. I already beat this game years ago, but I fucking forgot everything, so. Let me go back this way. Camp. The last cutscene we had was at the hunter shooting the dude. They were shooting at the gorilla. Fucking Metal Gear, man. Watch when I get the converter box to stream off the PS3. I wouldn't stream all of the Metal Gear games because that sounds pretty fucking crazy. But I really want to stream 3 and 4 again. I already streamed Snake Eater a while ago, but it's been a minute since I last played. I think the only Metal Gear games I would stream are 3 and 4. Which some people would probably think is retarded, because that's literally the beginning and the end. But those are my favorite ones. Those are my favorite ones. Them shits are crack. 3 is the one that really made me, like, want to keep playing the game, you know? Oh, this is where we're supposed to go.
How could you do such a thing?
Whole time I was dicking around in the vines.
Porter, as I told you, I was not aiming at the gorilla.
You are not to go near the gorillas again.
Oh, because of one mishap.
What,
Come
Hayter?
now.
David Hayter? The Delta, right? Delta, all of them? Delta fucking 1 and 2 and then 4?
What am I doing with these imbeciles? Blasted gorillas.
We finally found
I'll
the way.
hunt down every last one of them. I'll track them down somehow.
I know you can beat 1 and
I'll
2 in
stick
like a
my
few
knife
hours
on
if you know what you're doing. The thing is, I don't. In 3, I feel like I know that one pretty good. In 3, you could beat it in, like, all of them you could beat it in one day. The one that's like kind of long is like 4, but that's only because of the cutscenes. Like the way the game plays, that's not a game that you want to skip the cutscenes. Like the majority of the game is the cutscenes. So that's why it would probably take a little bit longer to stream 4, but I still want to stream 4 because I genuinely had a lot of fun playing it, and the fucking cutscenes were goofy. There was like a lot of, like, for example, like I was trying to say this earlier, the shit with Screaming Mantis. You basically see the ghost of dead Psycho Mantis. You see the screen go black and say Hideo, just like the first game. And they make mention of like, oh, let me read your mind. And then like, there's no memory cards, you know what I mean? And then they make a reference to like, Otacon's like, oh, now because you got a PS3, there's no such thing as like switching controller ports, so that trick won't work anymore either. I'm sure you can do it too if you have multiple controllers. You just turn off the first one and then turn on the second one, or have them both on and then turn off the first one. I'm sure there's something that pops up for there, but like it took me a minute to figure that out. And then the whole time after you beat Screaming Mantis, the ghost of Psycho Mantis shows up, and then you find out that the ghost of Psycho Mantis has been controlling this bitch from the dead. And then when he goes away, you hear the voice of the Sorrow from the third game. And it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? But then you see, like, and then you're not gonna know who the fuck he is unless you played the fucking third game. Like, so it's like, what the fuck? Like, all this bullshit. But it makes sense because the Sorrow was already dead. He's this ghost. He's this ghost from the third game, and who was a boss. He was like the gimmick boss of the third game. When you're going down the river and then your health is going down. I forgot how the fuck you beat him again. I know he was like a gimmick boss, but I remember he was my Psycho Mantis because I never played through MGS1 growing up as a kid. Let me go ahead. What time is it? Let me go ahead and call it. Mofos are enjoying this game a little bit too much. But now I think I know what I need to do. So I think we're going to set ourselves up. We're going to put ourselves right here, set ourselves up for success for the next stream. And then we'll come back. I think my next off day might be, what's today, Monday? I think it might be Wednesday. I think I'm off on Wednesday. I got to work tomorrow. But tomorrow I finessed a little bit more time for myself and told my boss I had to go do something in the morning, which I actually technically did, but I ended up doing it today, earlier today, after the morning stream. So I get to go into work a little bit late tomorrow, so I get to sleep a tiny bit. And then, yeah, maybe, yeah, if we have, of course I'm going to have time on Wednesday, but hopefully nothing pops up, and then I'll be able to stream this game again. And then we'll talk some more shit about Metal Gear and all this good stuff, all right? All this lore goodness. So one thing I do want to say, as always, thank you, ladies and gents, for sharing a bit of your time with me this evening, man, especially from one small streamer to you guys, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Everyone that was lurking on the YouTube side, on the Twitch side, don't be gay, go fucking sub to the YouTube. If you got that Prime sub on Twitch, don't be a flaming homo, you know what I'm saying? Drop that shit right here. Mofo's been trying to hit this cash out for a minute, and I'm so close. So that's why it irks my nerves. Like, I'm literally just like a couple dollary dues away. But it's not like the biggest priority. You know what I'm saying? We don't do this full time. It's just for the encouragement. That's all. That's all it is, for the encouragement and support. But nah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go eat some dinner, take a shit, and then maybe watch a movie or something before I pass out. Yeah, man. So I'll catch you guys on Wednesday. Either Wednesday morning, Wednesday night. Go watch some shorts. Go watch some of the YouTube shorts. A lot of the latest ones I put there are Tekken related. And then I put the Kishin rank up there too. So check that.